It's not letting this son of a bitch fucking move. I know that.
And on that note, we are live.
Oh, we
What's
live.
going on, guys?
Right.
How y'all doing? We
Hi,
got
everybody.
Eric
You
in
can't see
here.
me.
We got Dirt, Donna. We got Patrick, Pete, Peter Griffin in the house, and there's Junior. How you doing, man?
Hi, everybody.
So that was Dub V bitching about. We figured out what's wrong with his door.
Yeah.
The lock fell out.
Yep. This joint.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris Tegu in the house.
Hey, Chris. Where the
So the heat finally hit, man. 90 degrees, 91 degrees today.
Crap. Huh. It's 91 right now. Well, 88 right now, and feels like 90, 98 or something.
I finally broke down and turned my air conditioner on. It was too hot upstairs.
Did you hear that there were 1,000 people in France died of heat exhaustion in the past 3 or 4 days? I didn't know that Europeans didn't have air conditioning in their house. Most of them.
It depends on the people, I guess. Yeah.
Right. But most of them, really. Most British and most French and most German don't, from what I was seeing on the interwebs earlier.
Derp's asking about the blocks used for making a fireplace, the curved ones.
Pavers?
Maybe I know what you're talking about.
You talking about the ones that are
Eric's
pavers?
heading to bed. I don't know. He
sort
said
of pie shaped like
concrete blocks for making a fireplace. You know, the curved ones. No,
yeah, that's they're the pie shaped paved stones. It's got the curve on the inside of it and on the outside of it, and they're about as thick as a paver. Wait a minute, somebody got one around here somewhere. Holy shit! They don't.
Derp said in Spain they do, in England, nope. Yeah, but does it really ever get hot in England?
Well, it's apparently it's been in the upper 90s there too.
In England?
Yeah, and France and Germany, and I mean it's not just here in the U.S. and Canada or northern Mexico, whatever you want to call it.
There's Jeff. What's up, brother?
Who, Mr. Walters?
Yeah, but England is not Germany. You know, it's different. You know,
I know. Yeah, I know.
England's
that's why I said, you know,
surrounded
England
by water. That's why I'm saying England.
Right.
I'm surprised they got hot.
Right. Yeah, but you know, England, France, Spain, Germany, all of them over there have been hitting the heat wave. I guess it's hitting the whole northern hemisphere right now. It's pretty hectic.
What's up, Mark Tulax in the house?
I don't know what I did with my
said they're large, like almost cinder block size. The blocks he's talking about. Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Yeah. Double A. Hey, Double A. Hold on.
Wait, that's not right.
It might be left. Shoot, no, it ain't. I thought I had some of them back there by the fence, but I don't. But yeah, I know what pretty much what Dirk's talking about.
Oops. I was trying to do this. Did I lose? Did I lose Dub B? Where did he go? No, he's here.
Put me backstage. You just put me backstage. Don't put Dub B in the corner. Or Derp, are you talking about the rounded on the end ones that they use on the inside of a fireplace? Oh yeah, everybody seen it? 1/10 Gladiator. It's a 1/8 Typhon buggy. Perfectly.
Stay away from that button. What's up, Andy? What the hell? Oh, now he's gone. Now we lost LV altogether. What happened? Oh, well. There's Bob. What's going on, man? Did you get your truck fixed, Andy? You disappeared, man.
My phone's acting up. It might be the whole interwebs here at the house. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm back now, right?
Andy got a new air conditioner for his bedroom. Just in time.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm with you, Bob. Stole you time again. We have a dirt infestation.
Oh, hello, people.
What's going on, man?
Oh, derp.
All right, so here's the rock quartz. These are the blocks I got from the neighbor. They have this this end, and they're kind of curved, as you can see right there.
Run into Jeremy's bush.
And they'll make like a like a nice ring, and they interlock, and they can use them as a fireplace. But the inside, dude, the grip level is like, holy smokes! Like if you're running good tires, you like snap some axles on them. I hadn't seen these yet. Like if you got some, break them up and use them. They're amazing.
Cool, man. Thanks for that.
Check out this bad news. You see that busted branch? Right in the middle there?
Not really.
Oh, it's kind of hard to see.
Yep.
It's like right there.
Right.
Yeah.
A branch fell from up there in like 120 kilometer an hour wind, so like 70 miles. Landed on that one and broke it out, and now there's the canopy's busted. It sucks. So sad.
Where'd it land?
On the garage.
Oh, did it do any damage? No.
A little bit, not much. But I lost two 70-year-old branches, which sucks.
Oh yeah, it always sucks whenever you lose big old ones like that.
Right.
Oh, it looks like it was. Oh, Jeff bought. Oh no. Oh, Andy bought a new air conditioner. Looks like Jeff bought one too.
Oh, dude. No, dude.
Bob said, "Sweet rock pile."
Yeah, it is. I like rocks.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice to have.
Yeah, but
so I run this guy on it, and the trenchers they grip so hard, it's brutal. Yeah. And some of the angles you can get is just mind blowing with it.
Yep, trenchers are probably in my top 3. It's kind of hard to say, sometimes because different terrain, different stuff grabs different. But trenchers are definitely one of the best.
Straight up. I just wish they'd make them in like a 63, 65.
What do they make them in? Just 57s and 6?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Just a 57, as far as I know.
And
that's the perfect size for me. So I'm not a big tire guy, really.
2.2s.
Yeah, you can get them in your
2.2,
5.2.
Yeah, so this thing's the same price as an SCX24.
Yeah, you can get them in 1.9 and 2.2.
Yeah. Not bad. Is Moose Man jumping in?
I don't know where the hell they get their measurement for 1.9. Because if you measure a 1.9, it ain't 1.9.
No, they're small.
No, they're big.
The trenchers in 1.9 are big?
My 1.9s measure like right at 2 inches, and my 2.2s measure like well over 2, like 2.5, 2 3/8 or something.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like when you buy the aggressors from Boom Racing, those are not 1.0s. They're so much smaller. Hard pressed to put them on a 1.0 tire.
Yeah, these are my 1.9s on this truck right here. And if I measure them right here, that's 2 inches across.
What the hell?
Wow. Sorry, Mama.
But you can actually get them to mount, though, right?
Huh?
You can get them to mount without issue, or are they kind of sketchy to mount?
All of my rims are measured that way. All of my 10th scale rims measure that way.
Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever actually measured them.
So I don't know where they get 1.9.
I wonder if it's from like under the edge of the tire.
Well, okay, if you're going to take your measurements from a different place, I mean, 1.0s, it's the outside of the rim, so 1.0. So I assumed it'd be the same with the 1.9. Now, if you want to check, if a different scale, they take their measurements from somewhere else, well.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can come up with on the fly.
Well, that's just being silly then. Why do they?
It is. Well, it's like considering this an 18th scale. And then the Glad at 24th scale, and the wheelbase is almost identical.
Yeah, well, the wheelbase is the same, yeah, but I mean, like, things are very different. I mean, an 18th scale is wider stanced than a 24th.
It absolutely is there.
You know, there's, your shocks are bigger, longer, your tires are bigger. I mean, yes, you can put bigger tires on your 24. I mean, you can take a 24 up to the size of a 12th scale. People stretch them out to 200 millimeters. 24 so, a 200 millimeter, that's a 12th scale.
Right?
CD is 190.
Is Moose Man not jumping in? What's going on? Usually he's always here by now.
Who's that?
Moose Man, Aaron. Double A.
Hey, Ron. I thought
Double A.
I thought you said he was.
Oh, wow, that's a good deal, Andy. Nice. Andy got his $700 air conditioner for $387.
No kidding, that's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, he said it's weird. It's U-shaped, so that you only.
Hey, what boys? I ain't no good at driving high rate speed.
One hand closes down in between.
Must be some new design air conditioner then, hey?
Yeah.
Usually,
it's only got a 2-inch opening. Allows all that exchange to go on right there. I'd be interested in how that fan system works, blowing across. Only. Well, that I guess
things made below your window, so you don't have to use up your whole thing. Yeah.
Right. Anybody run
section on the inside below the window level, and the one on the outside, the radiator stuff, is also below the window level too. That way you don't lose your whole sash. Okay.
Does anybody run Little Guy Racing Part Black Label tires?
I have them, but I don't really run.
Did you find they offset a lot? Like they'll become wobbly on the wheel?
No, I didn't have that problem.
You didn't? Okay.
But they just never really hooked up that well, I didn't think.
Oh yeah. Well, they are pretty square, right? So they're throwing more of the weight over a wider area. Whereas like your trencher's round, so it kind of focal points that weight right in the middle and you develop more traction. But I threw in really hard foams inside these and they seem to be much more stable now. I had some squishy foams that they come with. It's like incredibly soft foam. And I think that was one of the problems that I was getting with them. So it was just
Double A said, what? I had my volume down.
What? I'm crushing some freaking moose steak.
Andy saw the ad for him on Facebook, that air conditioner.
What's she doing over there?
What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? You need a link?
So is this about the size of an XCX30 then?
Yeah, I drive much better with 2 wheels.
What's your wheelbase? It's 100 millimeters is the wheelbase for a 30.
100 mils? Oh, just let me grab some calipers.
Roughly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the stock ones are 100, but you know, like MOFO's got extended rear.
Like from axle to axle?
Yeah, center of the wheel to center of the wheel. That's your
okay. So
your
that
wheelbase.
This thing's smaller than just by a little bit, as you can see.
Yeah. Well, and then you're talking scale. So compared to a 30th scale Jeep, I guess a tube buggy should be about that size.
I guess, eh?
You know, I mean, it's all relative, right?
That's its steering adjustment. Remember those on the old school RCs?
Whether or not your uncle steps on it.
That little bar you had to move to adjust the steering to center it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whee!
Toy grade. Yeah. It's cool, though.
It's freaking, it rips for how small it is. It's got 2 speed settings.
Oh.
Yeah, good times. Cheap little Amazon toys.
He's back. We lost him.
Yeah, I accidentally. I turned myself off.
Just you turn us
I'm
off.
trying to set this thing down. I don't know where my damn tripod went. Damn it. I'll be right back.
Don't threaten us.
Uno momento, por favor.
See.
Gracias.
Okay, I got you, Andy. What are we looking at? A cloudy sky.
And then he dropped his phone on the back. Like, we'll just leave this here for a
he
second.
said something about he'd be right back or something.
Just set the phone down. Here's some sky. Yay.
That's all right. I guess he figured we could keep it covered.
Yeah, keep the people entertained till then. So has anybody tried buying that one company's Warthog chassis yet? The Dash RC?
Mm-mm, I haven't.
No?
I've got the old original Warthog from...
Yeah. They make that metal one?
So, yeah, I've seen it. I hadn't bothered to get it yet. I've kind of tapered off a lot on getting stuff. I've got a lot of stuff. I still got a lot of stuff I got to build. And, I just can't keep going and going. I can't keep up. So I'm going to get caught up with things. And I've been doing way back before I even met Jason. My big goal was to do model bodies on these things,
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, with that stash you have, no kidding.
Well, that's the whole reason that stash even evolved is because of this, it was like, and so I kind of got pulled off track into all the other rabbit holes and everything over time. So kind of getting back to these roots where I wanted to be with things,
Honestly, I think the model bottles look best on there by far.
Yeah, they work out. You can, it's all plastic. So, you want to chop some fenders, you can use the slurry so you can actually weld it back together,
Right.
You can create stuff out of plastic. You can, like, out of all these different kits, I can come up with all kinds of different pieces and parts. And, you want some side pipes on there, or,
Heck yeah. Yeah, out of these two bodies, I much prefer the realistic looking Toyota body versus just the stock JLU body.
Well, and the Lexan do have their place. I mean, here.
Totally. But there's just something else to the depth and dimension that these scale ones come with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I need lights on this.
Like, you know, I've got this Toyota from RC Supremacy. And so I've trimmed this up and cleaned it up, and it's getting ready to go on that BOC chassis. And, you know, I'm going to run it with that for now, but I've always planned to put one of these Fords on. I've got about 5 of these model bodies, so I plan on using one of these, because the guy that created the BOC chassis, if you look on his Facebook page, the pictures you will find of this chassis, he's actually got a Ford model body on it. So
that's sick. So he designed it for it. That's awesome.
Well, that's what he runs anyway, you know. So, but you know, they have their place, you know, for a comp, you know, wanting to run it in the comp and whatnot, and so, you know, I will want to try it out with that Lexan just because, you know, they're low weight, but
I can't wait to get my batteries tomorrow.
You know, yeah, I've got a whole different, you know, style and plan things I want to do. I want to do the model bodies. They're realistic. You know, I like having a driver in there. You know, it just kind of seems weird without a driver in my truck, you know.
Right.
I mean, that's just what I want to do. That's the way I like to do it. I mean, nobody has to do anything, you know. But that's just
I love the Lego guys in there. You actually get to use Lego again. You're like, this is perfect for these things.
Right, you know. Hey, what's up, Robert? 907 Arctic in the house.
907.
907. No, it's about 9:20 something.
The answer, Junior asked, did I ever put that truck together that I gave you yet? The answer is no.
I was going to say no. Jim's got so much on the go. It's crazy.
Yeah, you got a lot of different ones. Are you talking the Range? Well, it's the predecessor to the Ranger. It was the model body with the chassis in that. Is that the one you're talking about, Junior?
See if I can reach.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Crawling Chris in the house.
What up, Crawling Chris? Is there a bunch of lines running through the screen that you all can see?
Yes, there are a bunch of lines running through the screen. Are you being exposed to radiation? Everclear. What the hell's the matter with you?
I like Everclears.
So in Canada, it's even stronger than in the States. It's 95% up here versus 90.
Used to be you could get it down here 100, absolutely 100%.
No way,
100%.
serious?
Long time ago.
Whoa.
Yeah. Couldn't get it in Michigan. We had to go down to Indiana, I believe.
No kidding.
But that changed. I mean, that was back in like the 80s, dude.
Yeah. I just mix it with water. Get a nice buzz and zero hangover.
Corn freak in the house.
What up, Rob? I can't do straight 190. I'll do straight corn whiskey, but I can't do that daggone straight grain whiskey here.
Rob's in Michigan. He said he was planning on stopping by here either tomorrow or Thursday.
Oh, sweet.
See what happens there.
I hit the big old devil's number on my subs today.
I got told.
Well, what devil's number, but it's actually not. It was translated wrong, so it's not 666. Can't remember what number it is, but I hit 666 subs.
Yeah, nice.
The number.
Yep. More than the money I thought I'd ever get. I didn't have a cool ass Carpet Mountain or fucking goddamn cool ass Rock Wolf fucking course.
Right.
Working on it.
I like Mountain is if you want to change it up, it's very simple to do.
Oh, dude, Carpet Mountain's the easiest course to build. It's 3 things: boxes, carpet, and screws.
Yeah, and if you want to change it up, you just change it up a little bit. You
or
press
get rid
down.
of it in a few minutes. It's so easy.
Now the other course you're building, buddy, I'll tell you what, you take that son of a gun down in 14 days with all the screws you're putting in that son of a gun.
Well, dude, I've totally lost motivation building it. I'm just like, meh.
What you're doing, don't get me wrong. I'm the same way.
It's been like 7 months and I'm just, nah.
You'll get back into it.
Eventually, yeah.
It'll happen. You'll be sitting there one day playing with the daggone Kangax and be like, you know what? I started on the Cracker Company indoor coal or underground coal mine in here back whenever I started my channel, and I haven't changed a thing on it in about 7 months.
Yo, so question.
Answer.
So I don't normally run rocks because I've been running Carpet Mountain, right? But I've been running this guy on the rocks, and I noticed that the steering link is getting caught all the time. Does anybody have the steering arm? Sorry, does anybody have the ones with bearings on it? And is it worthwhile?
Ramp Crab does. And
Salty Dog runs them, and he likes them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people do.
I keep hitting it on there, like it's starting to get dented and scratched. And I'm like, frick, should I upgrade to that? Is it worth it, or is it just a waste of money?
I'll take a Dremel and 45 it off a little bit, and then put you some redneck concrete on it, super glue and baking soda to make it to where it's not metal and it'll slip easier, and it'll hold to that aluminum too if you scuff it up good enough. You won't lose that much weight either.
I wonder if epoxy would work for that too, because that's pretty slippery stuff once it's dry.
To an extent, depending on how thin you keep it, it'll be slicker. The thicker you make it, the more the more it'll bite. You know,
never heard of
super glue and baking soda because
thinner, it's harder, faster.
So
I just think stuff always kind of keeps that stickiness that
Well, with the epoxy, if you add enough hardener, it'll become like this table right here. This is epoxy, and it's
that's true too.
It's rock hard, dude.
The amount of hardener you use, derp is correct.
Yeah, my parents used to own a hobby shop that made
it. I use it once in a blue moon, so it's like, well, I get what I get when I mix it.
Yeah, well, if you buy like the little the ones with it looks like syringes, you're gonna get a like predetermined amount, so it's gonna be more on the top-tier side. No,
I just bought like fucking JD Weld or whatever I had, and you just mix it up, and if you had too much of one or the other, you got what you got. It got harder, didn't quite get exactly as hard.
But I'm thinking I'm going to try those bearings out just to see what it's like on rocks. If it even improves anything, it might just be the exact same thing.
Yeah, Alex said 3Flow9 makes them. Yep. Yeah,
hey, that's
there's
right.
a lot of people that like them, and they have a lot of good things to say about them. I've never bothered, but I can see. Here's Jay now, 609. It's only worth it if you're doing comps. Other than that, not worth the money.
So I don't care about the money. Money's only good if you spend it.
I like the way you think.
But like, since I got these new blocks, like anything that hits it, it is so freaking grippy that this just touches it and it stops. So I'm like, I might check it out.
Yeah, where it's cinder block. Yep.
Yeah, it's the inside of cinder blocks, right? It's like concrete, just broken concrete.
Y'all see my art that I welded and painted?
They said it makes a world of difference.
Okay, then that is good information. Then it's not going to be wasted money.
2 big old saw blades and some wrenches.
Find what dimensions?
907 and 609, 3Flow9. Feel like I'm in some sci-fi show. 8675309.
Jenny's number. Jenny. And you want to know what? I don't know if Jim, I think I've told this too, but that was a Jenny in Point Pleasant, West Virginia's number at that time. I don't know for sure that that's her per se, but
no, it's not.
I know. But it was cool that did the research and found a Jenny in Point Pleasant with that number because, it's 3 or 4. Yeah, I thought so.
I can't just call it and find out. She'll probably be yes,
there
I'm
was
Jenny.
That was a number to a business in like LA or somewhere in California there. I mean, it's all LA, right? Anyway, it's San Francisco or LA. I mean,
just think after that song came out, how many people called that number just randomly.
Yeah, it was a thing. There was I think Casey Kasem talked about it or, and shit.
Wow.
Is that a radio guy?
You don't know who Casey Kasem was? Oh, God. You guys are young.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a radio guy, right?
He was the guy that did the top 40 every Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm Canadian, dude, so.
Well, you guys are just across the river.
Yeah, well, there's lots of things we don't get up here. Like lots of shit.
Yes, it all depends. Anyway.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, do you know
he's
Art
the
Bell?
guy that he's also the guy that did the voice of Shaggy on the original Scooby-Doo and
oh, no way.
Yeah.
Boink.
So do you remember
everybody of a certain age in America knows who Casey Kasem is. I didn't know you guys didn't get Casey Kasem.
It's a familiar name. I just didn't know what to attribute him to.
Yeah, it was the top 40. They did the music top 40.
Yeah, we know.
And he did it every Sunday.
So, do you know the radio guy Art Bell?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we only get that station late at night. Other than that, we couldn't hear him. Yeah, that station wouldn't come through.
Well, he only did his show late at night. So.
Yeah, but even though like it's late at night, like that would only you couldn't tune into that other station otherwise. That's
cool. Like here
late at night.
Where I live, in the morning I'll pick up like Detroit and Toledo better. In the evening I can, they're there, but they're real static filled and fade in and out. Now in the mornings I can't get Kalamazoo, which is west of me, but then when the sun moves to the west, then I'm picking up Kalamazoo just fine. I guess it's got to do with the solar winds or whatever, but the only thing I can say about that is, before we went to the digital radio and digital TV and all that, they made everybody switch over to digital TV. Remember, you had to get digital antenna. Hell, they'd even give you one. Remember? Before that, we never had any problems picking up Toledo, regardless of what time it was, or Detroit or Kalamazoo. But nowadays we are.
Late at night here on the AM stations, I could pick up Cleveland because of the way the atmosphere does the radio waves. I watched the video on this here recently, and I can't remember the correct terminology and everything, but what it does, it bounces off the atmosphere.
That's not anything that's ever changed. Yeah, that's always been like that. This, what I'm talking about, is new. Didn't used to be.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they made us switch over to the digital because they knew something was going to happen, and
they could consolidate what everybody was learning and wouldn't get
that radio and TV you wouldn't be able to pick it up because something was going to happen to whatever, it's going on with our, with the sun and what it's sending, or what our protective magnetic field is weaker, or what, I don't know, but something's going on because it didn't used to be that way, and now it is.
That's the wrong P-Max. Where's the other P-Max?
So how's the course coming, Jim? How far into it have you got?
I haven't done anything since the last time I updated, but I'll take a walk around.
No, right?
You still
you just hit that wall where you're like, whatever.
I just don't have the time to get into it, I mean, the things I got to do, it's like going to take me, once you get into, I mean, it's not like you're going to just mix up a little bit of mortar and get up there.
Yeah, it's a big job.
Dual section, I mean, you're going to spend the day. And it's like, well, I just really haven't had a whole day when I like doing it, was motivated. It helps if I've got help. That makes a big difference because, like if you got to get up there, you need to just stay up there, or so it's not like
your mud,
get down and then your hands are all covered in shit and everything else. So, what now? I'm going to get down, and that takes me a bit to get down. Okay, then I get down. Now I got to wash my hands off so that I can then touch anything. And, it's just,
Yeah. You don't want to smell like
ceilings down there, right?
Huh?
Those ceilings you have down there, they're not just 8 feet, right? They're taller than that.
Well, yeah, it's 9 foot.
Oh, yeah, I figured. I'm like, that seems huge down there. That's a big basement.
Normal basement.
It is. My basement's like 25 by 70.
Yeah, that's fucking huge, dude.
25 by 70, and that's not the whole thing, is it? That's just that part there, isn't it?
Well, actually, my basement technically is 25 by 72, but
okay. Well,
yeah, that's the whole basement from one end to the other.
Right. I got you.
72 feet. Because see, this is, I come through this door, and then I've got a whole nother room before we go outside. So, but this room is like, I think from wall to wall, I'm 36 feet from that end of the course to this end.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
just like a perfect place for a course.
And this is the section where I just haven't, gotten back into it as much. I did do some, like I expanded this thing. I made it wider because it used to be much narrower. Going up there, I added from about here out.
So are you going to paint it at all?
Well, we'll get to that. I mean, like I filled a lot of the gaps with foam here, you can see. And then I'm going to go back in and hit it with mortar and that, but just been working on stuff and getting it where I want it.
Have you thought of doing the acrylic wash?
I don't even know what you mean.
So you take some water, throw in a bunch of acrylic paint because it's water soluble, and then you spray it over, and it ends up going in the cracks heavier than the rest of it, and it actually ends up looking like legitimate rock. You just do like a green, brown, and like gray or black, and you'll just be like, what the hell? They look so good.
Self-leveling, or the primer that you use on cars to fill in. Hey, Jeff Rowe.
What's up, brother?
Fill in bullshit on your body work.
It's the same thing as like painting miniatures, doing washes, and yeah. I'll get to that eventually,
and you can cover a lot with acrylic because it's like you just thin it down enough. You don't need it to be like bright, vibrant colors, right? You just want it to look like it's actually rock.
Shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll get into all that eventually, doing adding the depth and highlight and all that.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I haven't really thought about doing paint because I've been pretty much just keeping everything natural, and everything has its own shadows and I mean, I don't know that I need to highlight it, I guess, accentuate it. I've been sticking more just trying to stick more to just natural terrain. Like this whole section that Jeff brought me the clay, actually. That's why I have all that clay on there. It's because Jeff hooked me up. But, I wanted to do that because that way I could give actual, dirt terrain to the Rocky Mountains, which are, in my mind and where I've been in the Rocky Mountains, it's more mud and dirt than it is rocks. Whereas in the Rocky Mountains, you think more rocky terrain, whereas in the Smoky Mountains, it's just mud and dirt and then rock.
One thing I want to do for certain key areas, like instead of adding water, I'm just going to use jelly wax, blue jelly wax.
I'm using water.
I know you're using water. It's going to be awesome. But I don't want to run my rigs through water at all, especially like the external Komodos where they're not sealed up like the cedar.
Right.
Ugh, I don't want to get that wet and ruin them.
Well,
Outrunners aren't anymore.
I don't know.
That's why I stay
back in the day, that's how we broke our motors in, is we'd drop them in a glass of water. So electric motors run in water.
Yeah, the
outdoor
brushless don't though.
Jim?
Huh?
You talking about outrunner brushless though?
Yeah, these guys.
Electric motor's an electric motor, man.
Yeah, this one does not like water.
I don't know.
This one it'll be over. It's game over. It won't work after that. You're like,
really?
Yeah.
One of my good.
But
you know what is good in your water break-in? Is a Series 50 turn MOFO torque beast.
Very well. Normal brushed, hell yeah, drop them in water, run them in water all day. But those brushless outrunners, they're toast.
Why?
Oh yeah, dude. Because the friction gives the outrunner screws up the motor spinning and it bogs it down so much to where it burns the motor up.
Yeah, it'll burn it up. That's why Fury Tech came out with the cedar. It was all internalized then. It's still an outrunner, but it's sealed. So now it's waterproof.
So this one right here.
I don't plan on running 3 inches of water, but we'll see.
Right? None of it gets in there.
No, I'm going to have a flowing river that you're going to climb up. So, you're not going to be underwater, but there'll be water flowing by. I don't know.
I got a pond. I got a cracker hole and pond on my outdoor course, and it's 6.5 inches deep in one spot.
There it is. Jeff's got his sky bridge up.
Whenever
look at that fucker.
Yeah, man, that's bad.
Come on.
Whenever I did the video on using hot glue for your waterproofing.
That's what Jeff's been working on for the last week or so. He finally got that all the way up.
Now that's still 1/24 scale.
That's awesome.
No, that's 10th scale.
Oh, that's 10 scale. Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Like, those look rather large.
Yeah, that's out at Walters RC Park there. Jeff put that together and goes up overhead.
Yeah, that's for them 2.2s in 1.9.
Yeah, I haven't run my 10 scale.
There you go.
Years, it seems.
12 feet in the air. Come on down.
Now they do that scale here. One great,
there's the Ring of Fire.
That would be hard to drive.
Yeah, the Ring of Fire.
That's badass.
Now he was. They had a fly-in, and people were flying their planes through there. I don't know if that's what we're gonna see here.
Oh hell yeah!
I see airplanes.
Yeah, they got a big fly-in out there. They've got an airport with a landing strip and everything.
Oh, cool, dude.
Then they have people come fly in and people come in and they fly around but yeah, they'll fly through that Ring of Fire. Look at that controller. That thing's outrageous.
Dude, the range they need, right, is insane.
Look like some kind of police scanner or something.
Yeah, they're not small.
There's planes. He won a plane at the fly-in.
There's a team.
He won a big one. A pretty big one.
There's another Cub.
Sounded
I can't remember what that one is, but
I don't know anything about him.
I think the worst thing with planes is the mess ups, the fuck ups.
Well, that's it.
It's going to get expensive.
Well, yeah, I'm going to spend hundreds of dollars a day just flying a plane, So
well, check out this little plane.
Every time I try and fly it, I'd end up crashing it. So, it's better for me just to go see there's a strip. There's the landing strip right down there. For me, better just go and watch and enjoy seeing these guys do that shit like that there. See?
Killer. That's fucking killer right there, dude. That's
look at that
plane there, ain't it?
Yeah, that's an next level skill, hey.
No, it's Jeff.
That's freaking crazy.
You should see them guys, and then there's them guys with the helicopters, and they're flying insane. Sideways and upside down and backwards, and
they'll mow your
just
lawn.
all kinds of weirdness,
dude. I thought that was them super duper fast forward first time I watched them SOBs flying them helicopters like that. I was like, gee, money. And then I heard them talking, and they weren't talking as fast as the planes was flying, so it wasn't fast forward.
Yeah, see, some of those are just like, I can't imagine the price involved if it ruins.
Right.
I feel like $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 just gone instantly. You're like, well, glad I have
no more hobby for me for several years.
Tesla. Yeah, so I got a little plane sitting on top of my Defender here. Check this thing out.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, that's cool.
See how small that is?
Yes.
So that's a 1/10, right? That thing's like $100 American. It's all foam.
Now is that series E-Flight?
It's a Rage RC Micro.
Well, I could buy that, or I could just set $100 bill on fire. So what's
well, this thing won't break. Like it's all. Like it's super.
Then the wind will take it away, and I'll never see it again.
Oh no! It's got tech inside where it won't let that happen. Like it's got self-leveling tech, man. So if you're like in a dive bomb, it will fix itself.
No, I had a buddy had a plane like that size one time, and the wind took it, and he never saw it again. That's what I'm saying.
I had a drone.
I'm saying the tech is so much better now because it just won't let that happen anymore.
Well, if the wind takes it, how's it going to say no?
It'll just dive to the ground and level out.
Or it'll automatically land.
Well, if the wind is blowing and it takes it, I don't know.
Right. I mean, it takes itself from being under power is what I'm saying, and it does the best it can to get it
His
down.
plane wasn't under power. It was under wind.
You don't want to fly on those days either. Just saying. It's like a kite day and a flying plane day are two different days.
See, I was doing good. I was flying my drone nice and good below the roof of the house. Then I got brave and I went above the roof of the house and forgot that the roof of the house was what was in the wall of the house that was blocking all the wind. I went above the roof of the house and the drone went bye-bye.
Yeah, see that he went above the trees. He was doing the spine until he got about 60 feet in the air, and then he was gone.
And then he was gone. Yeah, no, I understand that, but it's not like that anymore.
They spotted his plane. It's been gone for 6 months now. They spotted his plane in Albuquerque there last week.
And $100, like honestly, like I've spent worse shit on $100. So
yeah, but that's $100 I could spend at MOFO. So
yeah, that's true.
And it won't end up wasted.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. I get it. That's why I just bought this. I wasn't expending more. I was like, $100, I can do that. That's fine.
No, that's cool if you've got an interest, and hey, thanks for pointing that out, and explaining about that. That's really cool for those people who are interested.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Chassis and link.
Do what?
I used 3/16 inch gas line or brake line tubing and made chassis rails and lower links. Or
hell yeah.
And I did the lower links. I twisted them opposite of each other, and that was awesome. And I don't know about the fronts because these are new front. Don't remember. Went the opposite way too. Good job. And then there's the chassis. They're good.
That's some nice work, dude. Actually, like legitimately, that's cool.
It's not all screwed and glued together like VMAX's open chassis. You turned into a bad bitch.
So
Mr. Thompson there, the two-man, did an awesome job at printing the
Okay. So Jeff said that new plane he got is in the box still. 61-inch wingspan. Okay.
Holy smokes, dude. That's not small.
No, that's five.
It's like 5.5 feet.
5 foot 1 inch.
Well, yeah, 5 foot 1 inch. Yeah.
60. There is the 3D printed PMAX chassis.
Right, Patrick. 60-mile-an-hour wind will fly it to the next state. Right.
Yeah. That's why I don't fly on those days, boys. Just saying.
Jeff needs a large table. Oh, okay. The box is behind him. I see. I seen him pointing, but I didn't know what he was talking about at the moment. Now I know. We're looking behind Jeff. There it is. Holy cow!
Yeah, that's not small.
That's a refrigerator.
Dude, that's 2 air conditioners.
That's at least 350 cows and 4 ARs.
Jeebus.
Excellent.
Dibs out.
Because
I know I'm going to crash it.
I didn't know.
Very cool, Jeff. Can't wait to see it together. He's one of the guys that can fly them. See, and I would just wreck them. So it's best if I just watch people that know what they're doing.
I'm the same, man. That's why I went with this cheap little thing.
I
love crawlers because it's harder. Like, it takes more time to make mistakes.
Oh, dude, it's slow and technical and amazing. It's just that's where the fun's at, is crawlers. Nitro, no thank you. That was in my 20s. I'd much rather run a crawler now.
Yeah, I don't have the money for that, for speed.
I honestly, it does nothing for me anymore. Like, I sold my dream car, and I haven't even thought about it since. I'm like, yeah, that's all right. Let a younger lad have it.
You know, it's weird when you get to that age and you just suddenly that happens to you.
Something snapped, yeah.
You don't remember when or where that happened, but you're all right with it. You don't care. You're like, okay.
Check out this little tiny drone, dude.
Now, see, those little whips I do okay with. But
see how small that is? It's perfect for indoor.
Joker said that's going to be big time. Ooh.
Yeah. I get those little $15 ones at Walmart. They're actually pretty damn good for in the house.
That's exactly what this is, dude.
Yep. They're awesome for learning to fly, like fast flying and learning.
Here's its remote.
Learning to fly.
Look at how small that is.
But I ain't got wings.
After you use the remote on because
it's so fun.
This thing.
I usually take.
The only thing flying is my 10 scale buggy, my basher. Says Patrick.
Well, I was going to until I ran out of battery. But the drones that are this size, I make FPV cameras for SCX 24s and TRX4Ms.
I'm trying to see the size of it. You're in really dark right now. Okay, yeah. I just saw that the last moment you moved it. It's like half the size of your head.
My bad. But yeah, about that size there. It's 4 inch, 5 inch.
Oh, what's this? Is this the plane?
Yeah. Show him. Holy shit, that's sexy.
AJ Aircraft Raven 61-inch. He says he thinks it's red and blue color scheme. So there you go, guys. That's the one he's got in the box.
And is Jeff gonna FPV that, or is it gonna be ground to air or ground to air watching?
Well, you ask him right here.
Come on, Jeff. FPV.
Oh, it'd be
He's
so
reading
cool.
our comments on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he knows he's got to.
He's deaf, right? My bad.
Yeah, I sent him a voice message one day. And he's like, "Dude, I can't hear that." I was like,
"Yeah, right." Yeah, forget that shit after a while.
I've reminded a couple people in the chat, hey, he can hear you.
I can't hear that. I was like,
nothing is coming. Nothing. FPV would be epically fun in that thing.
Oh yeah.
He's replying now.
I want an FPV. This boat.
I really want to do what those guys did with that SCX. They made those 3D printed Jeeps, and then they put the camera, and it's all articulated. It can lean out and look under and shit.
Underneath
and all that.
Dude, epic. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome,
that would be a cool way to do it, you know.
Have it on like
especially
some
for me,
sort of...
because I have some trouble getting around, like, so
it'd be awesome,
I could like sit in one place and drive my truck out there at Walters down all the course and shit.
Yeah. You would just have to have someone around close to, in case you did wreck it, you know, roll over to where you couldn't flip it back over. You know,
wow, that would be helpful. Yeah.
Or you could have some sort of...
Then I'd have to put in like a fucking a walkie-talkie too, you know, so I can like talk to everybody and hear everybody.
Well, you don't want to take it too far, right? You still want to be relatively close to where you're at, but if you could put the camera on some sort of gimbal so you can look left and right and have it angle up and down so you can get all the movements of like an actual first-person view.
That's what Nathan and I are talking about. There's these guys took an SCX6, printed up a CJ7 body, or what, a CJ body anyway.
Oh,
and then he put in this articulated FPV camera. It can turn left and right, but then he also made it so it can lean out and look under his Jeep and shit. Just like if you were driving, you like leaned out, you know?
He
so
can
you can like look and see what's hanging you up and shit.
Underneath the Jeep, out the window of the Jeep, and look underneath the Jeep with it, dude. It's freaking wicked.
Yeah, these guys, it's really cool.
That takes it to a whole other level.
He got a lot of good squishy stuff behind his eyes.
Oh, it's just, you know, a matter of making up different brackets to hold a servo that's being articulated by another servo that's articulating another servo. You know, you just got to remember all the angles that you're working with.
The camera transmitter systems and getting them to where that they're if you don't have the exact like walk snail, if you don't have all walk snail stuff, it's hard to get it to communicate with each other, but it will. And I've been doing a lot of
Jason Earl in the house.
Hey, early bird.
In your new house there, buddy?
I've seen him. He's getting moved. But yeah, man. ADHD RC is the first channel I ever saw with FPV thing, and he's got a little buggy like a WL Toys 124017 or 1401 that he drives around. He lives in, I'm going to say, South Africa or somewhere, because he speaks real good English. But this is in another country because they got the long license plates and shit. But he takes it and has a
Europe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's South Africa. Just because of the way his accent is. You don't hear him talk. So he takes it and it's got a buggy on it, and it's a fast little son of a bitch. And he's got a little cage that goes on top of it. He goes to the store and buys stuff, you know, goofy stuff. It's cool as hell. That's the reason.
So Jeff said, FPV is cool stuff. I have those, but wanted to get that servo operated camera. Yeah. Yep.
Right? That's and just think with crawlers, if you got one for like the FPV, like in the seat of the driver, you could get like two other cameras put underneath, so you wouldn't have to have any weird contraptions trying to move your camera around the outside of the vehicle as you're. It could just like flip. Okay, here we go.
Really, that's the fun of it, right?
I know, I get that too. Absolutely.
Patrick said there's an FPV system that does follow your head movement. Yep.
Head tracking, yeah.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
But
that's military spec.
Little ones that I do with those drones, I didn't notice until this last one, but it has a vertical stabilization camera on the bottom and a camera on the front. So whenever I put it in strike, I'm going to have a forward-facing camera and a rearward-facing camera. and it's only going to be. It's not going to be for me driving it. It'll be for videos. Just video shots.
See, what we need is we need to hook Jeff up with a biplane with that same system they've got in that Jeep, so like he can lean out and look over that side of the plane.
Beta
that'd be trippy, dude.
The cheapest as of right now, but it is super duper quality. It's a new company coming out, and you can get the goggles, the transmitter, the receiver, the camera, and I'm not sure if it's a 1 or a 2-phase gimbal.
Not sure.
System, I can't remember. Yes, not sure.
Not sure. No.
For like $350, and it's digital FPV. It's not analog. Check it out, Beta FPV. That's pretty cool, and you can put that in cars. You can put it in airplanes. You can put it in whatever, because it's ELRS, transmitter.
Digital's only good for short range.
Hey,
analog is for long range.
And you could have that camera like lean out over the biplane and look down, and then you could like drop a grenade.
Oh, dude, water grenade.
Yeah,
water
like
bomb.
World War I shit,
Oh.
And it's got a booster on it where it can go up to 4
lean
kilometers.
out, look over.
Digital, not analog, so you don't have that latency and screwing up and fuzzy and shit.
Analog's into digital's laggy.
Actually it depends.
So
on this, that, and the other bit.
If you like watching
Moving
FPV
sucks
drone
balls,
stuff,
says Jason.
check out
Yes,
Black
it
Sheep.
does.
Black what?
Black Sheep.
Black Sheep. I like Bot Grinder. He's a dickhead, but he makes great freaking videos. He can fly a damn plane, FPV.
So, Black Sheep runs in duos, and they go up mountainsides, and it's all analog.
So one of his
like 4,
planes he
5,
has
6
drops
kilometers
smoke
out.
bombs.
Right on the mountaintop.
That's pretty cool, man.
Dude, it's so cool. So cool. Drones are something else.
That's the reason that I got into RC. Well, because of the little man in there, but I saw that.
They had to get rid of those damn drones from China. They were spying.
Oh, dude. What do you think what is it? What was that thing on your phone, an app a while ago where Pokemon Go?
Oh, yeah,
what that was all about.
Yeah, yep, that was tracking, mapping out the country.
Yeah, mapping out all the places that we didn't get good footage of. So they're like, yeah, go here. You're like, oh, cool. Some of the bitches. Now we're all going to get put into a matrix.
The thing is, anything that you have that is AI enabled, like Alexa units or anything like that, even your smart TVs, any TV that has a microphone on it, has a speaker on it and has an internet connection, they can turn it into a microphone. And
I don't have any of that. Literally.
Don't hook it up to an internet.
I
don't have any of that.
I don't either.
I'm the same with Jim. I don't have that either.
I don't either.
I buy unsmart TVs. They're cheaper.
I got an old 32-inch Vizio here that I went to plug an Xbox One S into last night.
I've only bought one TV since they've come out with smart TVs.
So on my screen, you're looking at
I put up here, and I got it cheap, but I don't hook it up to anything. Yeah.
On the left, that's 55. On the right, that's 65, and both are non-smart TVs.
Right. I got a 30 and 32, or 9 to 30.
I think I've got one. It's like a 72-inch upstairs. It's a non-smart TV.
70. That's insane, dude.
Yeah, it's huge. It's fucking monstrous.
That's fucking huge.
That's 6 foot TV.
Yeah, that's like a 6-foot TV, straight up.
It is.
That's
it
insane.
is. It's huge.
The 6
I
foot.
inherited it from my dad, and it's like, okay, I've got it, but I don't even use it at all. It's like I haven't turned it on.
You don't watch your movies on that, dude?
No.
What? Oh, I'd have the dopest stereo and just like, oh, this could be so good.
Some bitch weighed 800 pounds, and I'm not lying.
Oh, this one's pretty light, really. And me and my wife put it up on the dresser in the bedroom.
This was
those plasma TVs that are heavy.
Some of it was that wide, this probably 3 foot thick and 4 foot tall, and I guarantee you it weighed 600 pounds. Hell, the freaking magnifying lens for the lasers were this big.
Angry Yank's in the house. How you doing?
Angry Yank, you want to hop in? My phone's about to die. It's at like 5%.
Oh shit! Later, Dirk. Be good, bud.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I'm on a bounce. Thanks for hanging out, dudes. I'll be in chat still.
You've got it for that, if you don't mind. And when did messaging on YouTube become a thing? It just started. I started getting things popping up. But Jim just booted himself. That's right. Me and old Jeff Walters, we got this. Ain't that right, Jeff Rose? There you go. He said, "Oh no, I left Redneck Jeff in charge."
I fucking accidentally hit that back button again and backed out. So then I had to get back in.
So, has anybody saw the new Texoma rig? Pretty badass.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yep.
And he's running 030 MOFO motor. What is the new 030? Is that the Nano?
The Neo Beast?
Neo Beast, I believe, is what he's running in it. And he's running all SCX 24 everything except for, it's not like an X15, but it's TRX4 shafts and something going out. And I didn't hear that part too much because my mom was talking at me, or Alec was run up, and I didn't get to hear. But it's.
Derp says he touched his phone and it died.
Figures. Hey, if you happen to have a link to that Derp, to that little plane, would you send that to me? You can send it on YouTube now. Yeah, what do you think?
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
To tell you the truth, once it popped up on my screen, I knew how to do it, and I don't know how to do it to message everybody either. Like I said, it's very new on my phone. Sort of freaked me out there for a minute. Because it said I could message from somebody, from Homesteader, and I went to Instagram, wasn't Instagram. Went to telephone text message, wasn't telephone text message. Went to Messenger, wasn't Messenger. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's the only way of communicating that he had to be able to get a hold of me, because it wasn't Yahoo. Because I don't think he's got my email address. And all of a sudden, I just clicked on it, and it took me to YouTube. And there's a little box up there that says messages now at the top of your screen. Real freaking weird.
I don't know. I know nothing.
No, nothing.
Oof. What happened? There's Angry Yank.
What's going on?
Shaggy up in here. There you
go. What, man?
What's up, man?
Same old, same old.
I hear you, brother.
And hello to everybody in chat.
Derp said, find a site that's selling them near you that are on sale.
I forgot. He sent me a link. It wouldn't work for me anyway. It'd make me pay Canadian prices. So
he said, Rage RC.
Rage. Thank you. I'll write that down before I forget, because I'm Nathan. I'll forget.
What's up, Derp?
I'm out. Hey, at least I don't fucking try to lie about it. You know, I know me.
Yeah, I don't lie either. I don't have a good enough memory to be a liar.
Dude, I mean, I paid good money for the drugs I used to do to make my brain not store like it does, like it used to no more. Don't know more of those, thank God.
He said, nope, it's a .com. American. CA is Canadian. Canada land.
Yeah. Yeah, North Mexico.
Canadian land.
Mexico's Southern Canadian.
Derp's the smooth brain. I get it. My problem is too many wrinkles, I think.
I thought you were getting smart. You got a wrinkle.
I forget stuff because I'm always thinking about something.
That makes sense too. Rage RC. I need something to write this on that I ain't gonna lose.
I just got a lot of bong resin floating around.
Right. No.
Yeah, as I sit here holding a bong.
I'm holding a bunch of
It's stoner fuel. Why are you so nosy?
Nah, what up, my dog?
How you doing, brother?
Long time no see, brother. Nas appreciate my work too. He appreciate my daggone old 3/16 gas line rig.
Nice.
I said Nas would appreciate that old rig right there. Oh shit! God, not me. That the 3/16 inch brake line.
Oh, the brake line stuff. Right. Gotcha.
Yep. Because this right here is what it's made out of.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. He says just pop it in while he smokes for a bit before he heads to bed.
I hear you. He working.
Jim time again.
I'm working on it. I went to my son today to see my granddaughter, basically, and probably involve these blunt roaches.
I got some nice ladies growing up outside.
Had some
hit and misses, but with the start, but everything's going on all cylinders now.
I hear you.
They're looking nice.
2 years ago, every seed I started. I had 42 daggone seed starts that were growing and going well, and I'm freaking the hell out like I wanted 4. The seeds were 20 years old. Should have never even never should have germinated even. I mean, they were just
Me and my buddy Tim, we both had indoor grows, and we were working together as a team. We had the same strains, so we backed each other up and stuff like that. And then I could cover him when he was shy and so on. Well, I dropped my indoor grow completely, and I just went to I do outdoor grow every year now, and that's more than enough to cover me for the year because, I grow some good plants. So that's the way we do it now.
All wax or rosin that you get, you have to grow good plants to get that pretty beautiful all the way through color. Mm-hmm. That takes high concentrations of the THC molecule to make it look that pretty.
There you go.
Mm. Slow stone hillbilly redneck time again. Slow Donna time or Stone Donna time.
Nosy that I have no service in this tin can camper. Oh man, you're
yes,
fuck. I can't think what it's called now. Spirit, yeah, there it is.
Stick with me, kid.
I'm heading to bed.
Okay,
all right,
Josh, thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see you here soon.
Stay hydrated tomorrow. Stay cool and don't work yourself to death.
Derp says, still waiting for some independent 4x4 made from that twisty drill tech. I don't know what he means.
Twisty drill tech. Got it.
No, he's out of town for work. Oh, okay, I get it. So you're in your camper. Hey, that's smart, man.
Oh yeah, especially if he's getting paid per diem and everything. Shoot,
right.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah. Because you can find a daggone campsite somewhere and get monthly rates or whatever. Make a killing on just per diem.
Right. Oh yeah, you can save yourself a lot of money.
Peanut butter and jelly and bologna sandwiches. Really save you money.
It's been fun heading off to bed, mowing tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, comes early for me to beat the heat. Yep. Yeah, well, he's got to keep that place mowed, so he has to get out there whether he likes it or not. So
Yeah.
Yep. But the thing is, our dew point's been so high.
That's
that,
what I was.
You can get out there, at butt crack of dawn, and your grass ain't wet. It's still dry.
At 10 o'clock this afternoon or this morning, my front yard was still wet enough to where I couldn't mow it, and I ended up at noon. Yeah, and it gets sun on in the morning, and
I
it
haven't had a wet lawn in days, dude, because the dew point's so high.
See, we've got all that y'all don't have, I guess, because it
hasn't been getting low enough here at night to even get down cold enough for the dew point to hit.
Well, it's been raining a little bit off and on at night here, past couple nights, so that sort of brought it down enough to where there was dew. It wasn't raining hard enough for the grass to be wet in the morning, but it rained hard enough to bring the temperature down to the dew point.
From the rain, okay. Nosy said, got to go move another 2,000 to 4,000 tons of rock and dirt tomorrow.
Yeah, he drives old dump trucks like you see on Gold Rush and shit.
Well, yeah, but 2,000 to 4,000 tons. Hey, that's 8 million pounds.
That's a good day's worth of work, or 3.
So Derp put the link in. Thanks, Derp, for Amazon. It's on Amazon. There you go.
Sweet. I did write it down though. Thank you, Derp. I appreciate that. And check out eSheen's Warbirds collection that they've got too, Derp. You can watch RC Sailors and get all the review you need to on those. They have the flight stabilization and stuff too, and they're around $100 to $125, roughly that size. Maybe a little bigger, maybe that size. They're pretty cool.
Derp said, someone needs to make this. It's my idea. Give me royalties, but it's it's my idea. Give me royalties, but it's your idea. What?
Split it with him is what he's saying. I got the idea. Somebody make it, and we partner up.
Money, money, money. It's so funny. Articulated haul truck with AC all day, says Nosy.
See?
Drink sweet tea. Hell yeah. Right here.
I got Mountain Dew.
Like a good job, man.
I got Mountain Dews. Yeah, what's those trucks haul? Nosy, what is it? 60 ton? Something like that.
Derp said he's a place in Canada that gets less rain than the Sahara Desert. Whoa, Nosy's getting 125 per day per diem.
Yeah. But actually, with the daggone way,
22 hour, 58 hours.
That's about right.
Wow.
I need to go up there and work with him. I mean, I can do it because you know what? On a commercial site, you don't have to have a driver's license. You just have to be able to pass company policy driving. Ask me how I know.
I'm not sure how that works.
Ask me how I know.
I don't. I don't know how.
I do. As long as you ain't on public property and you're on company property and you're not drunk driving and don't tear up stuff, you're usually okay. Now, got
you do know
80 inch on the public road and then you fucked if you mean. Yes. No, no.
Arctic says, surviving. I hear that.
All right, Yank, you ain't saying much. I'm not talking too much for you.
Derp said he's got a cousin is a fracker up there and he makes $850 a day.
Wow,
and
dude,
he's not management.
Well, if he's a rigger, I mean a drill, shit. Them things that you use to
rig operator.
There you go, that thing. That's a good job right there, boy.
One of his bosses makes $1,500 a day.
Yeah, my buddy, one of my buddies that passed last year. That's what he was doing, was running those fracking rigs.
More a day than I make a month.
Oh, yeah, that's what Ed was making, man. He was making good money, and the thing was, he was just as bad as I was back in the day on that daggone old bad drugs and stuff. and he was clean and everything, was making more money than Jesus and everybody, and could have been hiring Draft Ass on the Starship Enterprise in the Klingon Nebula, but wasn't. I was proud of him. And then Dagon goes and has a heart aneurysm and dies.
Nosy, 45-ton haul capacity, but we overload them to 50.
Okay. See, I was close.
That job only made 350 a day, says Derp. Time
Right.
change art. Yeah. Before I got injured, put in disability just before everything changed. Now they're talking they want to put minimum wage up to $25 an hour.
In certain states, it already is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, California, I think, is 22 or 23, something like that. I think minimum wage here is 15 or 18.
Yeah, well, didn't they learn anything when they took minimum wage up to $15 an hour? Oh, well, okay. We'll give you 50% more, and we'll double the prices.
Yeah.
That's the way it went. Because minimum wage went from roughly $10 an hour to 15. So, okay, they gave you 50% more, but then they doubled the price of everything. So now you're further behind in the hole than you were before you fucking got your $15 an hour. Now you want 25. What do you think they're going to do? Now everything's going to cost double what it does.
You're making yourself more, they're making themselves more and more dependent on the government. And that's just going to be socialist, communist freaking takeover before long. And that's what we'll end up having to grab these daggone things that go pew, 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 and do what our forefathers before us have done. Fight the tyranny.
Well,
I'm there. I'm in. I'm game.
I have my views on things, but I just don't want people don't want to hear what I got to say on things. So.
Probably me either, to be honest.
Nosies in Roxborough, North Carolina.
Oh shit! He's right down
on the Duke Power Site, Tyco plant.
I know exactly. Urban Legends right up the road from you. Ty is.
Right, Derp. Yep. The lower the minimum wage, the better it is for everyone. Higher the worse. Yeah, well, but when they cranked up, never mind.
Hey Jim, what did Nick come out with this week? Anything?
I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anything.
I haven't either.
I haven't really been looking. I would have thought if he was going to drop anything, he might have said something. But one thing he is working on is a pass-through axle and 6x6 chassis for the 30s.
For 30? Ooh.
Yeah.
Nope, still can't do it. I cuss these goddamn pieces of
yeah, dirt. Yeah, well, we've all been listening to that for a long time. I guess it's coming.
Pinche video, punta, es mi culo.
Taco burrito. Hola. Sorry. I only know a few words in Spanish. I mean Mexican, and most of them are, and the rest of them are about food and
things. Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Y Chihuahua.
Es mi culo,
What's
punta.
up, Lachlan?
Good night, Mike.
Lachlan in the house. The government is in control of COVID.
I got that one off. I got that one.
Shall not be infringed. That's right.
Yep.
But they do an awful lot of that.
And these, never mind, shut up, Nathan, because I will get Jim fired up then.
One thing I will say is that's why everybody asks me, why don't you get a concealed carry permit? Because I don't recognize their right to tell me that they have the right to tell me I have to get a license to do what I have a right to do.
That's why I'm glad to stay.
If I get that license, then legally that's me conceding that they have the right to tell me they have the right.
And the NFA was only made so that they could tax you. And guess what? The tax is no longer there no more. The $200 stamp money to get a NFA item, as such as as a whispery device or a or whatever. You don't have to
the reason the
jumping
government
right into the fucking South Park there.
That being said, once that happens, they have no reason whatsoever for the NFA to be even in there. So the NFA should be abolished. Totally. Shouldn't be there anyway. The Second Amendment, just like Jim says.
No, he says I'm waiting on my private sec to kick in.
The main reason the government made.
Oh man, dude.
What's that?
The main reason,
dude.
Go ahead.
He's dealing with stomach battery acid. I get it, man. You have to sleep sitting up. I used to have issue with that. You know how I got rid of that, dude? Is I started drinking what's called kefir. Kifir. It's basically like yogurt, but it's like a liquid. It has lots of good probiotic cultures that are live. It's good stuff. And I started drinking that. Like, all you need is like 2 ounces. I mean, anybody could do the 2 ounce shot in the morning. And once I started doing that every morning, my stomach problems pretty much went away. So
Earl was drinking something with baking soda, I believe, like an ounce of baking soda and water or something every morning.
You can take a tablespoon of baking soda and a glass of water. Yep, that does a lot of things for you. It'll help with your gut. It'll help with pain. It's got a lot more to do with like joint pain than it does with your gut, really. But
right, they said it made him feel wonders. And you know what? You put that baking soda with that right there, and you get hillbilly redneck concrete. Like that way, didn't you? But yeah,
Brewer G says derp. Yeah, yeah.
And see, that's where a lot of people misunderstand the Constitution. Is whenever they say, "Well, it says well-regulated militia." Well, you have to go with what those words actually were meant whenever that was written, not what those words mean now. Back then, a well-maintained militia meant the citizens was to be armed and ready to go at any time to protect the country.
It is certainly not relating to the National Guard or the Army or the Navy or any of that.
You were ready to come defend your house, your land, your government, your country at any time that they would call you.
Ben Franklin made it very apparent what the Second Amendment was about. It was about having the ability to fight a tyrannical government. That's what the Second Amendment was about. That's the only reason we have it is so that we can protect ourselves from our government.
Why would our
ifs, ands, or buts about it? There's nothing about anything else. Everything else. You have the right to protect yourself. So,
but why would our forefathers have written the Second Amendment so plainly in the way that they did, Jim?
So you didn't fucking fuck with it.
What they were writing that about? Oh, by God, they did. American Revolution, huh? No shit, huh? Makes sense. You just fought. Your citizens just fought the tyrannical government and won. Well, you can't have a cannon. Yeah, you know what?
Thanks, we'll catch you later, Robert. Have a good one. Man.
One revolution. Guess where they came from? It wasn't from daggone government, and it wasn't from the English. It came from West Virginia, Kentucky, Pennsylvania Hogs, Kentucky Rifle, Pennsylvania Rifle.
Patrick.
Everybody else was using them low bore muskets.
Can anybody here tell me why this is funny? This sentence. I think it's in the dairy area of the store.
There you go. Now, tell you something there a minute ago. What was you getting ready to say, sir? I couldn't get my mute button to work for Jim.
Main reason why the government started instituting a concealed carry for firearms is because they wanted a register of how many firearms were in the United States, because when you have to get a concealed carry license, you have to register your firearm.
Right.
Bingo.
They want an updated register of how much firearms are in the United States.
And the other part of it is, if you are willing to go and get a concealed carry, that tells them a little bit about your nature.
Here's the thing.
That you're the kind of guy that they need to go and talk to first.
The government has the 4473s running through, and mind you, the electrical ones, they go through and they go into Adobe. Now, Adobe has a search function to the system. Okay. Well, the government pays the people that make Adobe to not let them search that system. Okay. Well, here's the deal. We had an incident with a sort of like up there at DC, whenever that guy was sitting around and just picking people off, sort of the same thing. Well, at that time, right around that time, I just come into a little bit of money, and I went to the pawn shop and I bought 6 guns. Bought 22 Magnum, bought me a 270 Monte Carlo stock BDL 700 model 700.
That's right, Nosy.
Bought a Marlin 3030, a Marlin 22 Magnum, I believe it was a Ruger pistol. I can't remember what it was.
The butt.
And then an 870 shotgun.
Carrier.
Well, the guy happened to be using that Marlin 22 Magnum, and I had 2 gentlemen show up to my grandmother's house. One was from the FBI and one was from ATF, didn't I, Mom? Remember whenever the feds came and investigated that?
Yeah.
And they went to Grandma's first, and Grandma told me. Oh, she can't hear. Sorry. But
the way it was in the Old West, right?
They knew that they have a registry and can search it. They knew that I had that 22 Magnum. They said, well, there was
for a long time.
This guy was
the problem with things in societies, because you can't fucking pop a motherfucker in the mouth anymore when he's fucking saying things he shouldn't be saying in public.
And they're
if you could straighten these punks out, if we could have continued straightening these punks out like it used to be, back when I was a kid, you didn't go acting like a fool. You were acting up and being a punk in public. Somebody would straighten your ass out. You know? So, when people could do that, but, they took that away on purpose, though. It's all planned.
Yeah.
They couldn't take us in a war. So they've infiltrated, and now they're even in our Democratic Party openly.
Oh.
If you degrade the society from within.
So if you go look at the research, see why they made the conceal.
Because I just bought one of those guns that he was using in that incident, and I was like, how in the world do you know that I bought that? And this was ATF and FBI, and this was 2000, 99, 2000, somewhere around in there. And guarantee you that's how because they knew exactly what I had. And these 2 government agents let me go up into my house, into my bedroom where my weapons were, so those weapons and bring them back down to them. I mean, that was not the smartest move. Investigating somebody for doing something like that, and you're going to go let them go get it? Not scared to plumb death that you're going to get.
So Nosy says, I need a handgun, but damn, I'm so used to and efficient with shotties. That's why you get a Taurus.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
I got two weapons for home defense.
Is the problem with the Taurus and the judge. I mean, the judge and whatever the other one is.
I've got 2 judges.
I got a Brunelli 12 gauge tactical with door breaching slugs. If I need that. I also got a
870 Mossberg 5.
40 cal 6 hour.
Ooh, you like the full? I like it. I like the large caliber myself. Now, a 9mm hollow point, y'all, will not expand unless it is 36 inches away from the barrel. Want to know how I know? Because I freaking negligent discharged right into my hand taking apart a Taurus M2C.
Well, actually, I just got done watching a ballistics channel talking about hollow points, and they were actually saying that in the higher speed rounds, they're actually your body isn't enough to get them expanding really much.
On most high speed hollow points, you're right. But this is the 9mm
through you before they open.
I think
that's why you get hollow points with a lower grain.
1,400 feet per second. But yeah, it went in here and came out there, and luckily did not expand, because if it had been a 45 caliber all round,
just get a standard 90 grain hollow point.
Yeah, it was Hornady critical defense, I think, what it was, what I had. But that 40, man, I'll tell you what, they're good shooting and good hitting. Good
My
hitting.
45s I loaded up. They're all Hornady XTP.
Like those two. I've got, I don't know if you've ever heard of them. I don't know if I got one laying here or not.
With my SIG with my slugs, I'll put a bullet in the side of my thumb going in, but when it comes out, it's going to blow a softball out their back.
Oh yeah. 1 ounce slug. Well, yeah, it'll exit about that big around. Yep. I like double aught buck and then a slug, double aught buck, then a slug, and I've got one of those Turkish clones of the 870, but it's the 21-inch slug barrel, and I really like it. It's actually one of the funnest guns I've ever had to shoot. I've had 870s from 24 inch.
Said the Dragon Breath won't cycle a semi-auto.
Nope.
Interesting.
Yep. All these yank. Shoot. Damn it. I'll think of it here in a minute.
Goes in like a SCX 30, comes out like an SCX 24.
They're aluminum.
That's what she said.
Is what they are, and they're the only 45 ACP that'll set off Tannerite rifle round.
What? I missed some stuff.
This is an all aluminum round, casing, projectile, and everything, and it shoots 2,200 feet per second out of a 45.
People who want to rule it. That's it.
You know, that's like mile rating on your batteries too. So sometimes
it likes a crossbow. It'll go through body armor.
I like crossbows too, but this thing right here.
Nosy wants a AA-12.
Liberty Defense.
But I think I can use and acquire a Fostech Origin 12 faster. Huh.
And, you know, I still like just an AR, you know.
Okay, now I understand.
Nothing great. You don't have to be short barrel rifle or nothing. I like 16-inch barrel. Don't have to. I can shoot shit at 300 yards and be fine. Shoot shit at 5 yards and be fine.
Nosy likes Rio double aught buck.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I think that's what's in Edith over there. Is
with you, Dirt. He says I had to add some RC to the gun talk.
There you go. Oh, all right. See, that's the thing where they were taking the NFA out. What I'm wanting to do will work. We'll talk about it later. But
my 40 cal rounds are called Red Lightning, and they're a modified German version, hollow point.
I believe I think it was Tal Mouse that does the shotgun shell videos. Had some stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So that 40 goes in right about the same size as, just a little bit less than this 45, and what's it come out at on the other side of a, you know.
But remember, you guys, you're not all marksmen. Most of your shots are gonna miss. More so under pressure.
Mine probably
if you don't practice, and if you're not, and to be quite honest, I think, you know, even people that practice, like when things come down to it, I think it's, you know, There's going to be a learning curve anyway. I wasn't in the military, but I know plenty of people were, including my father and brother.
Excellent marksman, actually. I actually shoot with my friends all the time.
I used to be. I haven't shot in a good many years, so you know.
I know buddies
lacking. I know how.
One of my ranger buddies is still a competitive shooter, and I can still shoot almost as good as he.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
Man, those guys, what's he putting down range a week? 5,000-6,000 rounds, probably.
Easy.
Yeah. See, I've got a buddy I went to high school with that does the cowboy shooting and the technical shooting. Yeah.
If I'm scoring mid-90s out of 100 every time I go to the range, yeah, good luck.
It ain't too awful bad there, bud. Not too bad at all.
I never did any kind of real, range shooting or anything. We've got 200 yards on my property here. You know, my dad taught me how to shoot. He was drill instructor in the Army, so you know.
Yeah, he knew what he was.
He walked me through how to shoot a gun and whatnot, and I just practiced a lot. With my rifles, I was accurate to 200 yards within 50-cent piece, and with my pistols, I didn't shoot them much over 7 yards. Really, I had one gun in particular that was, I looked on as that's my gun, and I was good with that at 50 yards. I could hit my whole clip in a 50-cent piece at 50 yards.
It's not a clip, it's a magazine. Clip is one of them you push down in and the bullets go down in the middle, go ping, magazine holds the rounds internally.
Yeah, I just put bullets in it.
I'm just picking at you, Jim.
But I loaded my bullet. We had a whole reloading station. I tuned all my guns.
That's all. That's the fun stuff.
I kept a log when I was reloading, and I knew what I was shooting. I got good, and then I got bored, and then I moved on to other shit.
What loads did better with what rounds? If it was a dovetail round or a boat tail round or whatever, how many grain of certain powder did? I know what you was doing. Yeah,
I tuned my ammunition for my guns. Yeah.
Right. We did black powder. My step grandpa. He was in the Army in Korea. He was 82nd. He was the only troop or unit to jump into Korea.
Right. Exactly, Derp. I said it'll be an adjustment curve when people get there.
He had a beautiful Bill Large 45 caliber long Kentucky rifle that we used to shoot at shoot matches with, and I could hit 5 rounds inside of a 3-inch target at 300 yards open sights all day long back then. Today, I could probably hit a pie plate 3 times at that far with that gun if I was able to have it. But my other papa was a Marine in the big war.
I'm really confident I can hit a person at 200 yards with my rifle. I mean, I'm not going to put it where I wanted it, but that really don't make much difference to most people. If you hit them, they're done.
Well, see, I sight my AR in at 200.
Well, I've got 200-yard range, so that's why I just practice at 200. Because here in Michigan, if you get a 200-yard shot, that's a long shot where I'm at.
West Virginia.
You could go up north and find some long shots, and where my grandma, used to live. Yeah, okay, you might need to shoot a quarter mile, but not around here.
You don't want to do that with a 2.23. I mean, a 5.56. Anyway, it'll reach out there that far, and it will injure something, but you're not guaranteed it's going to fucking work.
You're not going to get much penetration at that range.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a 22 caliber bullet flying at 1,500 or 2,500 feet per second, most regular rounds.
Sure will, Derp. Sure will. We'll find out when we get there.
But I got a Ruger AT3, just the oh shoot, all-purpose rifle, just AR, but
Patrick says bear
18,
grenade.
5,
No
6.
aim needed. Like tear gas. There you go.
Those are destructive. Those are considered destructive devices, which the NFA still does not have a tax on no more. But they're a little bit destructive devices are a little bit harder to work with. But as long as you manufacture and blow it up in place in that same day and don't store it, you can build all kind of stuff, blow it up.
Now, what was that, James?
If you have a ranch or a farm, you can go apply for a demolitions license, and you can get those legally.
I can remember back my uncle, like my well, I guess they would have been great uncles, but they had dynamite around because back in when they were clearing the farm and that, you just went down to the hardware store and picked up a box of dynamite.
Yep. Yeah, old boy up the road. Well, my buddy's grandpa, he was just he was an old timer, and he had quarter sticks, which quarter stick of dynamite. That's a hell of a good day at the pond fishing, boys. I mean, that'll get you a good 100-pound of fish out of a good farm pond.
Yeah,
and a fun time while you're doing it.
I like that back in the day, and like I said, I can remember them having stuffs. I mean, it wasn't allowed to touch it, but they showed it to me. What's that up there?
Papa taught me.
I can read. It says dynamite. You're thinking to yourself, "What's that?" Oh, you don't touch that.
Yeah, Papa also taught me how to make sure I can at least have some good views too. Ooh, what you got? That is. Hey, I got one almost just like that.
54.
There it is.
54.
Nice.
Oh, that's got the damn 5-window Chevy. 1, 2, 3, or 6-window Chevy. I like yours. I'll trade you.
He just tear it up.
Just got the paint job done on it.
That's
looks
sexy,
good, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm not keeping those wheels. I got some custom.
Hell yeah.
I was so amazed to find out.
Hell yeah.
All the stuff that's out there on the internet for doing models. I mean, all the 3D printed stuff you can get to customize your model kit and just on and on and on. Oh, it's just amazing.
Put a 429 Cobra jet in it, and I'm running.
Hell yeah.
Custom wheels and rotors.
There you go. There you go.
That's the custom wheel set.
Did you put rear disc conversion on it?
It's got the conversion on the axle already. I just put the stock wheels on it for now. I
hear you. Sweet.
But I'm going to take the stock wheels back off. I want to put them on another truck. So I got a 53 Ford that needs some wheels. So I'm going to build it into a bone stock and just use the steelies on it. And then put these custom wheels on this one. This will be the new shop truck.
No.
Been working on this one, and then I got my other one. I'll go grab it.
I hear you. Hell yeah. See, I got the 6-window. Y'all have to tell me what model this is, y'all Chevy heads, whenever I get a chance to show you there, but I'm not a Chevy head, so, and I don't know where the grill is, so I'll have to find.
That would probably make a lot to do. I mean, that's a 50s, obviously, but the grill is probably going to make a lot to do with which year you're looking at.
That's why I'm looking for it. But the thing is that it was sort of.
Herb said brass wheels is his jam, makes it roll slow scale.
Oh, damn it. I just seen it. Hold on. Yep, stay there. Just seen it. Oh, that's not it.
So Derp said check out something called IEMs. He was talking to you there, James.
Oh. I don't know where it went.
Here, let's
Whoa.
zoom back in. There it goes. I like that. Got the blower sticking up. What year was that? Was the question?
You're muted, brother.
The gray one is a 53 F100, and the dark blue one is a 54 F100.
Right, yeah. Weren't the F1s anymore. Right. Hell yeah. Let me find a girl that's some bitch. It should be good. But I'm blind in one eye. I can't see out
that motor, man. Chrome City.
James, what was your MOS in the military, if you don't mind? What kind of stuff did you get to do when you was serving our country and protecting us?
I was a 17 Delta 9. It was a communications and cyberspace warfare.
I could see that. See that. Sweet. I had a buddy that was in right around the Cuban Missile Crisis. This was an old man, but I called him my buddy because he was a good buddy, a friend, very intelligent man. But he was on the B-1s and flying over Ruski land and translating what they were saying, spying. And that was cool to meet somebody in the signals like that, I mean, that's back in the day, cool stuff, stuff we're doing, that's cool stuff now, but one of those guys.
Up in Alaska, 90 to 92.
That's awesome.
Buddy of mine, his dad was in the Army up there, and he was in communications and all that. And he had actually just retired, and he was opening his own communications and his own private business, They're right outside of Anchorage.
I was a cyber warfare defense team instructor, cyber warfare defense team lead.
Hell yeah.
Systems engineer, network system engineer.
Hell yeah.
He's the computer guy.
Yeah, I heard cousin is the phone guy. It was a networking phone. But he's a computer dude too, but he'd not be my cousin's cousin.
Patrick did some scale models. He used fiber optics to make lights and dash lights, he says.
Oh, size matters. See, did anybody see his video he put out today? He's got light sensing automatic headlights on an RC car. Freaking wicked. And it's on an old truck.
I don't have that on my daily driver.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like the 50s trucks. I also got another one that I'm currently working on. I got to finish the back of it. I can show you that one too.
What year did they
as
make?
soon as I can.
Yank.
Oh, you got to come back.
Yeah, I know. That'll give me time to hopefully.
One more and it's lights out, says Nosy. I'm with you. Stone Jim down again.
Oh, damn it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Don't leave a redneck out. Oh. Get in my little bag of roaches, my little bag of bugs. Dabble do you? Little dabble do you? Little dabble do you?
My wife handed me this. She's like, "Can you do something with that?"
Nope, not at all. Do nothing with it. No, trash. Can't do nothing with it. Just give it to me. I'll get rid of it for you.
I was like, "Yeah, vacuum sealed container. I imagine I could have a use for that."
And then I have that one.
Oh,
Right there. What did you say?
That looks like Batman's.
No, that's
50 truck.
56.
That's
Am I right?
sweet, dude. I dig that. I like the red too. Am I seeing red there on the wheels?
56. Yes.
Am I seeing red on the wheels?
There's some red on them.
That's
okay. I thought I did.
It's full-on NASCAR build. It's got full NASCAR running gear underneath.
I was guessing, actually. I was thinking it could be red, could be brown.
What year did Chevrolet make a 6-window?
Oh, okay. I see what you did.
Oh, that's sexy.
Now, did you take a NASCAR model and combine it with this truck, or is that just the way the kit came? Or?
No, this is completely custom. I think I took a bunch of NASCAR parts and then I shaved the frame down, put the NASCAR parts on it.
Very cool. All right,
the boom tube sticking out the side, all the NASCAR running gear.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's like somebody would actually do it. Yeah.
You got anything going on next Friday night, Yank? You want to come on the podcast with Grandpa's towing? He's going to be coming on, and if you want to come on, I'd like to be able to show people what all cool stuff you can build too.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
And
Friday at 9. I'll.
it's got
Oh,
the NASCAR engine in it. So
There you go. Yeah.
that looks like Davey Allison's
Now,
motor.
so what did you
It's
do on the interior? Is
the interior's got a half roll cage, half
Okay.
with a roll cage put in. But I actually put Lexington glass in it. Made it look like the windows are rolled down
right?
on both sides.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I actually got door glass on each side.
Excellent.
Shit.
And there's actually you could barely see it to the back window. There's a little fire extinguisher on the back of the roll cage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have the rear part of the cage.
Lachlan said it's a date.
Lachlan?
Next Friday.
Be nice.
Something about next Friday.
You can come too.
So what I'm doing is this hard tonneau cover I'm putting on the back of it with the wing molded on it.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Sweet. Yep.
And then I'm going to be running the roll cage tubes through the tonneau cover to the back of the cab.
Yeah, dig it.
Yeah, to make it like the NASCAR truck series truck.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, Charlie Brown. Hell yeah.
And then when are you going to have the 1-to-1 out in the garage done?
Mm-hmm.
He said, hey.
Hey, I was
Probably about 45 minutes after he goes to sleep tonight.
Well, I was trying to send this, powerful vibe, this so it would materialize in his garage for him and it would become reality.
I've already
but
got
it didn't work.
Plenty of toys to play with.
There you go.
Good aspect.
I got a question. When did Chevrolet make a 6-window truck? What year? Do you remember?
1955. They made a 5-window that had 2 little windows on the back corners of the cab, and then had a big back window, and they also had another 5-window that had the little back window.
Well, here's
that's the big one. That's a 56 and 7. That's either 56, 57.
I would determine it farther, but I can't find the daggone grill to it. The grill fell out the other day, and I can't find it. But I'm fairly certain that the grill on this wasn't that detailed anyway. It was just like a generic grill because it didn't look like any front end of any truck I'd ever seen. But if I find it, I'll show you.
54, 55, 5-window had the small back glass, and then the 56 and 7s had the big black.
Yeah, this one.
Big back window.
Yeah, there we go.
So that's a 6 or 7.
That's either a 56 or 7. Looks like a 56.
Okay.
That's definitely a 56.
And leave it to Dub V here to have it, it's all rusted out.
No, this one ain't. Not yet. It just looks like painted like it is because it's.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's marked coming off. I just did it to see what it was going to look like that. That way it would come off.
Like he pulled it out of the field.
Yep. This is the one that's got the 6mm round stock steel.
Catch you later, Nosy.
Under it that I'm putting the TRX 4M rear axles under, and a 12-scale brushless motor. And I'm going to make it a pulling truck or a sand drag or drive truck, and I think I'm going to make it a pulling truck.
Piece of chicken grease.
And this thing is going to it's probably going to weigh almost as much as Stripe. And Stripe's 18 scale die cast. This is a 24.
He was talking about that earlier. Lachlan says Texoma's back. Apparently dropped a video, and 24 Yep has a few sets to sell.
10 of them to sell as of right now. Well, as of Josh making that video. And that's looking rig. Now, Laughlin can probably explain to you what the deal is with the axle on the rear, with where it's partially SCX 24 and TRX 4M. I can't remember. It's not like the X15s. I do remember Josh specifically saying that it was similar, but it wasn't like
it's probably the TRX 4M ring and pinion with the SCX 24 gear drive axle shafts. No, that's a joke.
He didn't know because he was talking. It still had the worm gear in it. I'm fairly certain. Laughlin could probably tell you
I
more about
was just being funny, man.
Right, oh, I know, but I like the TRX 40 rear end. That's why I'm putting it in this truck. I'm not using the worm gear.
I like my MOFO axles. I like the 44s. I like the the X15s, and then the original SCX 24 axles that MOFO put out, the brass ones. I've got a bunch of those.
I like the full girth fucking extended axle shafts if he'd ever get them back in stock.
He's got them. They're always in stock, man. No. Just recently they happen to be out, but he
ask Alex. Alex has been looking for them for over a year, and they ain't been in stock. Alex will tell you.
Well, I don't know. I've got some in stocks,
but not the.
So I haven't looked for any recently.
Not the brass ones you're talking. I'm just talking about the axle shaft itself.
Right. Yes, I have.
But you need to stock because he needs a set of them badly.
I'm not coming off none of my shit, man. That's why I have it in stock. So if something goes wrong, then I have it.
Right, I understand. You'd have to have.
I'm not waiting for it. I got a bare minimum of stock, man.
Okay.
I give a lot of shit away. I do have a bare minimum.
Do understand that you do give a lot of shit away, and that's cool with you, the way you do. Sorry, I don't mean to ADD.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying. I have a hard time saying no, so I have to. When I do, I have to draw the line. It's hard. It's hard for me to say no.
Oh shit! What I do?
Okay, I'm always last. He said worm diffs and Traxxas hubs. Sounds like X15s, but Josh print axles. But I know nothing. Okay. Yeah, I really don't have any idea, Lachlan, about that. Nate's had the story on that, but brass. Yeah, that's it, man. Nothing like that low weight. That's why I've got, I bet I've got 10 sets of the or more of the original SCX 24. Somebody's backstage. Yeah. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. He was backstage and then he was gone. There he is.
He's probably hiding.
Stupid.
There he is.
Stupid technology.
Fight to the death.
Oh, remember how I was having problems with Ray with the motor Colgan and stuff whenever I was at the last comp? I think I told you.
Right, Lachlan.
If I didn't.
Lachlan's on break at work?
Oh, hell yeah. Drink one for me.
No, not drinking. He's at work. He's on break.
I know. He's in Australia, man. You never know.
Well, Derp was just saying, what are you sipping tonight? Anything good? I'm working on some Everclear. And Lachlan said, I'm on break at work, no drinks. Or I'm on break at work, no drinks at work.
See, I didn't see the comment. So I was just.
That's why it's funny that you said that, because it's like, well, matter of fact, Derp said drinks at work are the best.
Hey, I got fired from the casino and dog track up here for that. I was having fun. I can't
think of not one job I ever. Okay, I got one job that I remember being drunk at once, but come on, it was a pizza store and I was the manager, and the store was closed. It was just after hours.
I did drywall and I delivered pizzas pretty much, and wash cars was what I did through most of my life until I got into the chemical tanker prepping business. But all those jobs I did. Oh, I was a lead out at the racetrack, dog track up here too.
I can't quite read it because it's got that symbol in the way, but it says, everyone wants me on the piss at work. I think it says, even the boss knows he should let me drink.
Very hell of a lot easier to deal with, wouldn't you? Especially when you got to deal with idiots. I mean, I'm telling you, it makes it a lot easier. Really, what did it in whenever
I was always just stoned at work.
Oh, I'm a telemarketer, man. I loved it.
Except for my last job, crazily. You know, I was always stoned at work. The job I got hurt on, I was never stoned at work because just the job it was. I wasn't able to go and take off and get high or anything, and so it is what it is. And that's the one where I got hurt.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
except for the
sober.
That day, nobody I ever worked for ever saw me sober on the first few times they ever met me. I was always stoned. But if I had to take, a urine test that day, they didn't. But that was only 2 people. And yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll let the boss know he should let me drink. That's what Lachlan said.
But all those career choices that I had were all
you
were drunks usually, pizza delivery guy. Yep.
Dirk has a bird fight out back. He'll be right back. Interesting. Got some fighting cocks or something?
Hey, there was a movie with Lady in Red back in the 80s, and it had 2 fighting cocks. Anybody remember that movie?
I remember the movie vaguely, but I didn't see it, so I never did see it.
Hilarious.
But I remember it coming out because of the song that they came out with for it. Yeah.
Pryor and oh shit, Blazing Saddles, the other half of Blazing Saddles,
Gene Wilder.
Yes, were in it, and I believe it was the chick from Weird Science.
Wasn't as bad as I thought. My cats weren't involved.
But
the chick from Weird Science. Oh fuck! I don't remember her name offhand.
I don't remember what her name was, but I think it was like only one of 2 movies she was ever in.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
I don't even know I was going with that.
Yeah, I know who she is. I can picture her, but I can't remember her name.
It's hot. Yeah, as the first naked woman I ever seen, and she was 70s porn star attire, let's say. Like, what are you supposed to do with that tag on?
Shit, yeah, I guess that wouldn't be cool, man. Derp. He said, yeah, it sucks when I bring a bird in with its head missing, spraying blood everywhere.
Oh.
Bad.
But when you cut the chicken's head off, you're supposed to let it run around so it drains most of that blood.
He's talking about it getting took out by a cat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to take out some cats. Well, not take them out. I'm going to humanely trap them and take them.
Derp, maybe hang a couple of, the plastic grocery bags, hang a couple by the door. Just saying, if you got to bring in a blood spurting bird, maybe.
He's up there in the Canadian wilderness, and you're telling him to put dead animals and tie them to his front door? That don't sound like that's a safe thing to do.
No, not tie him to his front door. He was just saying about sucks when they bring a bird in with its head missing, spurting blood everywhere.
I know. I was joking with you.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't understand the situation.
You need to hit that thing again. You ain't at my level. Yeah, it's your turn.
Maybe I'm ahead of you.
No, dude. I mean, technically, yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen you not stoned. So, technically, yeah, you're ahead of me, but I got a better buzz at this point. Because, see, I can't even talk.
There's not. It's been a while.
It's been a while since I could.
I don't know. Keep debating what I want to do. Do I want to use that 429 Cobra Jet in the shop truck, or do I want to use a 5.0 Coyote?
No, don't you cuss that daggone truck like that. Put a Coyote in that 429 in there, please. Oh, man, don't yoke that. Don't. Oh, man. Why do people like that?
I was going to say the Cobra Jet.
I like it and all. It makes horsepower and all. And it does take an LS motor and suck it through the intake and spit it out the
But
tail.
then again, he is it. This is the NASCAR truck, right?
No, I know.
The dark blue shop truck.
Oh, well then, yes, yeah, the Cobra truck, the Cobra Jet.
Yep.
I was gonna say, if it's a NASCAR truck, I could see the Coyote.
It's your build, do what you want, but that's the way I'd build it. But also, I have a 79 dent side that is beat all to hell, and my brother Earl has his sister, and it's showroom condition. That's the two differences between people. You know, you like what you like, I like what I like. I can't do pretty because whenever I do pretty, I won't mess with it because I'm afraid of scratching or hurting.
Patrick had a cat that would bring him lizards and mice. Did you make stew?
My cousin had a cat that would do that, and it would fetch, and it came on a whistle. I was like, really? Why did you watch your cat come on a whistle?
That could be messy. That could be messy.
That's what I said. I said that was a little bit weird, guys.
I mean, that would be handy if you were running like a cat breeding facility, but.
Well, I mean, yeah, but why would it be handy if it was coming on a whistle? Was a whistle a better collection device than a cup or something? Not.
I've got no answers, man.
Hey, who makes these wheels? Are these OGRC or are these Endura?
How many spokes you got there? Looks like 9. 9 are Endura, 8 are. Those are 8.
Hold on. Sorry, I had the light behind it.
Yeah, like I said, that looks like it's an 8 spoke.
Hold on. Let me find something to count.
RC 4-wheel drive did an 8 spoke. You said OGRC. I don't know. Maybe
OGRC has a white spoke like this, but
okay,
fairly certain that with this thickness of the hub on the inside, it's a fairly thick. I'm going to say 3 to 4 millimeter hub hex head. You know what I mean? Deep. I think it's in, but that's why I was asking, because I know Jack.
The Enduras have 9 spokes.
Oh, okay. So you said who was it?
RC 4-wheel drive.
Yeah,
okay.
Drive also has them.
The Stamp Steelies.
Yeah,
the RC 4-wheel drive Stamp Steelies are 8 spoke.
Yeah, like old Ford truck wagon.
Yep. That's
or
what
I mean,
that doesn't mean it can't be some other. I'm sorry, James.
They look real good.
With the on that forward drive.
Yeah, DJ Crawler MTs. I think. Where's my flashlight? There it is. DJ Crawler, yeah, MTs. That's all these are. And they look like the TSL, old school TSL Swampers. And it's about that tall. I think these are 57s or 61s, 61, 62. Yeah, they're 62s. And they look like the old Swamper, but they're not.
Yeah, those are DJ Crawlers. Yep.
They're good looking wheel and tire setup right there. I think I like it a lot.
So that's the RC 4-wheel drive. You can see it's an 8 spoke.
Okay, so and is it 6 spoke hub too, right? Or 6 lug hub, right? 6 lug hub. Yeah, that's the ones I got. Thank you, sir. That's what I got.
This is the Endura.
Yeah, they got
the 9 spoke.
And they're
pointing.
pointing
Determine that right off the top because you can put 1 up and opposite that you'll have 2 down.
Yep. And they're spikes than what the RC 4-wheel drive ones are, where it has that extra one. They're pointier. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So they're pointier too. The spikes are, because it has to be, because there's more of them. You know what I mean?
That's the RC 4-wheel drive in silver.
Yeah. See, they put those. They started
And
putting
black.
those. I like the black too. One of the boys Fords in '87, and they rounded the edges off a little bit on the spokes, you know, to where it wasn't a 90. It sort of curved them down a little bit, and made them chrome. Made the ugliest looking wheel I ever seen in my life, in my opinion.
Rory,
But
how's it going, man?
Regular chrome, like you said right there, those are sweet as hell. And the black, I had a set on my K5 that were awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, that's the RC 4-wheel drive in the shallow, so that you've got your deep dish on the inside.
Oh,
so you run it shallow like that. And then the same one when you're running it deep dish. See, then you have it like that. You just reverse where the hub's at. See, so this is it if you were.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the same position. And then when you do it, you can run it like that.
Hey.
And that's deep dish.
Hey.
So you can run it either way.
Dude, that'll help out too. Sweet. Thank
if
you
you
for
flip it around, like, see, if you flip it around and you go deep dish, then you've got a wider stance.
Yeah. And see,
if you flip it this way, then you can suck it in.
Suck it in, suck it.
It's nice and sucked in. So depending on how you want to run, these flip either way. This is like the first setup I ever bought. The first aftermarket set of tires, so the scramblers, and then the RC 4-wheel drive stamp Steelies in white. Yeah, that's the first set I ever bought for the 24s. But,
because see how close I am to the fender here. If I flip a deep dish, that'll set it out to where I want it on both sides.
Yeah. Yep.
Because if I do a pulling truck, I'm solid mounting the rear axle. The only suspension that'll be on the truck will be on the front, and that's going to be on I don't know, probably just SCX 24 front end without the axles in it. Just take the stub ends and hold the wheels on it. Either that, or I may talk to Mods RC on Instagram and see if I can get a twin I-beam front end to put under.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, and make a gasser. You know, it'd be sitting down back here. Sorry, I'm looking at it the wrong way. Be sitting down back here, but in the front, be sitting up like an old gasser.
Yeah.
That's what I got up here on the fucking projector. You know, this isn't slide projector up here. I'm not lucky enough to have a 8mm movie screen or color TV or nothing. It's all slide projector.
Gasser.
Let's see. And the wheels that came off of she was stock wheels and tires. Ooh, yeah, gasser. Yep. Ooh, what's that, a 32?
The Willies.
Oh, is it a Willys? Okay. See, I'm looking at it on the phone as I'm not normal, or not usually doing.
33 Willies.
That's sweet. I like those. My buddy's one of those.
Yeah. This fucker's awesome. And I did show this when I picked it up. This will work with an SCX 30. Let me grab one and I'll show you. Pop this little guy apart. There you go.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And then you got the front end you can put on here.
Yeah, but like I'd put a front end on it. To be honest, that was killer looking like that. But what do I know? I'm just no dumb hibbler.
Well, I don't know. It could be cool.
See, yeah, because you know a gasser does have the front end on it sometimes. Sometimes it don't.
Oh,
So,
that's right. This won't quite fit like right now because because of those ears, those mounting ears.
Yeah, I see what
the idea there.
Going down, Charlie Brown. Yeah, boy.
So yeah, this would be a cool option. These are tins. That one is in a tin. It's the only way I've seen that one that they've released it is in that tin.
Oh, okay.
So it's limited edition right now. They're out there. I got them at Hobby Lobby and I've seen them.
Right. So, they're still 40% off on models at Hobby Lobby still, right? All the time. Not
they went to full time. Always 40% off now.
I'm sure that I remembered hearing you saying that the other night, and that I wasn't crazy for remembering somebody around here saying that to me there not too long ago at the comp. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising that I went up there just recently, like a month ago or something. And I was like, wait a minute, wasn't it last week? And here they are this week. And then I read the sign closer and it says right on it, always 40% off now.
Real quick question. What's everybody doing for 4th of July? Is anybody going to do a wow Superbird?
There we go.
I'm not a Plymouth Dodge freaking
Yeah, but everybody likes the Superbird. You can't not like the Superbird.
I got both. I got 2 Superbirds and a Daytona.
That's sweet. My a good buddy of mine I grew up with, his dad had a Superbird. I mean, had a Superbird, plum purple crazy, and had my ex-wife's dad, my ex-father-in-law, was the one that put the Roadrunner on it.
That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
Shut up, Derp.
Badass 440 with the big dual Cobra.
They're saying the movie is they're gonna reenact the movie. He said terror attack on the 4th.
Okay.
Right? They're gonna have it's gonna be like that movie.
You know what?
Aliens will blow up the White House.
I'll be it, some bitch and fuck crazy, some bitch flies that damn F-15 right up that motherfucker's ass and boom! Shit, what's his nut?
Randy Quaid.
Yeah, Randy. Yeah. I like Randy. He's a good dude. Careful.
He's a goofy fucker, that's for sure.
Wow, I'm hearing an echo. And it's not in mine.
Especially for the roles he plays, and then his brother Dennis Quaid. It's like, are they really brothers? They gotta be step brothers, right?
Right, but yeah, 2 totally ends of the fucking goddamn spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even, I don't know. I suppose if you put them next together, pictures of them next to each other, they might look. But when you think about them, they don't look alike at all.
They have the same mother.
Yeah,
that would make sense. Wait, they're both named Quaid, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that's actually not uncommon. My brother has my same last name I have, but we have the same mother, but not the same father.
Last name.
But he was adopted, and then I came along years later. Randy is awesome, says Derp. Yeah, he's a funny fucker, that's for sure, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, just plays a lot of good roles. What was that one he did there with fucking Eddie Murphy? They were on Mars or some shit, and he played a robot.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember. It was some goofy, movie with Eddie Murphy, and he was like this private detective or something. And he thwarted some evil guy's schemes, and it was a funny movie.
it was, and I can't think of it now. No. Yes, I keep bringing Wesley Snipes into that mix for
like
no reason whatsoever.
The name is something like the Adventures of Jupiter Sharp or some craziness like that. It's something like that. None of the same words even, but
track. Help us out, people.
The same. Basically, what the name was, something like that.
I can't see. How many people's in here still yet?
Oh, 10 of them still hanging out. They're probably fell asleep or they're working on their shit and they just too involved in their project to actually get up and change this because they're like, oh, fuck it. And other people. There you go. Adventures of Pluto Nash. That exactly. Perfect.
He was on the right track. I couldn't think of it. I could see his outfit and everything. But that's where Wesley Snipes in the Judge Dredd or whatever the one is with Sandra Bullock.
Demolition Man. Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Derp said him and his older brother look alike, but his younger brother nothing alike. He's a ginger. So
I got it. And I got brothers.
Yeah, Pluto Nash. That's right. That cracks me up.
My son looks a lot like.
He looked it up. He Googled it.
Hey, that's okay. That's what it's there for. That's why they made that AI for you. That was 30 years.
I mean, I knew I was on the right track.
Yeah.
Pluto.
I
knew. Star or Sharp or whatever I said. Nash. I don't know. I knew it was something along those lines.
I told you needed that. You did a while ago, and you hit it, and you see.
Close enough. You knew where I was. It's like a guesstimation. I was in the park, right?
Yeah. I mean, you was real warm. I mean, you was like muy caliente. You weren't hot. You weren't.
See, that way I don't burn my fingers, right?
There you go. Well, the thing is, if you burn your fingerprints, never mind. You can't do that either because then they can tell by your ears, and if they can't tell by your ears, they can tell by your feet print. Yeah, you don't want to do that no more.
Well, the thing is even so. I mean, okay, you burn off your fingerprints or whatever. Well, there's going to be some scarring, which will be unique.
Right. You just have to keep redoing it, and make sure would totally.
I'm just saying, even if you burn off the unique fingerprint, well, now you've just got a unique scar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd have to burn it again to cover that one up. It'd just be an endless process. Plus,
see, Alex says he's just sitting here listening.
Hey, I told you.
Smart man.
I don't know about all that. He can build a hell of a damn RC car, I'll tell you that.
Totally train wreck. Hey, Alex. Hey, you guys don't come here to listen to us talk about MOFO stuff. If you did, then you were making a mistake. It's a group of MOFO fans hanging out on Monday. I'll tell you what I know when I hear it, but there ain't that much they could tell.
I asked just to be nice,
Like I've always said, it's just a place to come hang out. Talk about different shit with people that are of like mind. Oh, we chased somebody out the door. Oh, they're back.
Remember my slave that I couldn't figure out what kind it was, and I couldn't find a video on it. This is the one that Family Crawlers, Kapuna Hobbies, give me. John.
Alex said Derp's going crazier than I can't read it. Oh, then them too. No.
I finally was talking to Josh today, matter of fact, and I asked him which way this
Derp
right here went.
Derp says he wishes MOFO was cheaper up here, right? Well,
way it pointed. Well,
if we could find some hobby shop that would go ahead and start placing orders,
I've got them
for you guys.
Our hobby shop here, I got to get with him. He still ain't ordered yet, and there's something.
No. I'm talking to Derp up there in Canada.
Right. No, but I mean, this hobby shop talked to Nick, and he just has to make an order, and he's going to be a distributor down here.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, like I say, there's that hobby shop out in Hawaii's been placing big orders weekly with Nick.
Doing all kind of freaking cool stuff over there, man. I've been watching them boys over there. They've been building some badass rigs.
Who?
I can't say it. I can't say his name. Starts with a C, a K. A and an O and an I and a something and an E. It's a Hawaiian. I'm not being disrespectful. It's my dumb ass don't have a freaking clue how to say it, so I didn't even worry about trying to remember how it's spelled because I wasn't gonna try it. You know what I mean?
Well,
But,
I understand what you're saying, dude.
I mean,
Right. No disrespect. It's just that it's so different that it's hard to remember.
Right. It would be like trying to figure out my redneckanese sometimes whenever I write it out phonetically. Some people
Yeah,
like,
I just listen. I just kind of listen and get the gist most of the time.
right. I mean, that's basically all you're going to get
It's
anyway.
like estimations.
Thank you.
Yeah. As long as you're in the ballpark, you can follow the story.
Give me a little closer.
You don't see the same play, but you get the same story.
It's the same play, it's just not run the same way.
Well, it depends on the angle, man.
Different.
Whether he was safe or out, it depends on the angle.
Two different dimensions. You know, I'm running the option right, and you're running on all left. You know, over second hole. But
so they're talking about Derp being crazy, and Derp said, "I haven't been sane for a long time."
Motherfucker, crazy in the damn. Had all of them crazy.
Alex said, "Yes, going Derp. You ain't a lost cause yet." And Derp said, "Oh, it's long gone. Some Western artists made up a song about it."
Riding that train, high on cocaine.
Yeah, that would be
watch your speed.
Casey Jones.
But this rig right here only weighs 23 grams with the links and the skid and everything without motor and axles, all that.
Right.
So, has anybody ever done an ultralight, like ultralight Texoma rig? Like, I'm talking, keep it as close to 150 grams to 200 grams total. Is that possible?
No, I've never.
Without, could I 3D print maybe the differentials to get them lighter? Maybe. I can't 3D print them, but find somebody that could and make it out of a different, you know, something.
Derp said he wants his to weigh around 600. Yeah. I've got actually two different classes that I build of my rigs, and they're not like classes. It's just one type of rig I build is right around 420, and then the other one is right around 600.
And
it just depends on what I'm putting, and
here they can probably remember what I weighed P-Max out at before whenever I got her done here this last time. I think it was 680 something or 720 something on that one. Ray is heavy as fuck. 730
said his 280 rig can't go where his 600 can. He says it rolls over.
And the cab on him, and I mean it. Well, it's got that big ass freaking goop motor up in it too, and the heavy brass 1.3 inserts with the 1.0 inserts inside the brass wheels. Mid links, yep, 3D printed chassis. Got the weighted.
I weighed my ex-Lewis truck.
These are the V2 Miz Sandstorms from with the front end.
Would be in a 420 range.
And
that's a range when I say 420 or 600. It might be 589 or 602 or 418 or 424.
My question is, what does a stock set of axles weigh? Just stock the way they come out of an RTR box. I don't have any that are put together. I try to weigh them. You've done this before because I'd asked for some reason, but I think that the fronts were 40 something and the rears were 30 something, or the opposite of that. I can't remember. I'm probably totally wrong.
These are stock SCX 24 axles, right down to the fucking servo.
Right.
Ow.
My nose is itching. Somebody's talking about they're coming. But I was
You ever have those
about me.
stabbing pains that actually strike you out of nowhere?
Oh yeah, I do. I have. Those suck.
That's what that was.
Ow.
I took a step and it was like,
Mm.
what it feels like, it's my calcaneus and my left ankle that I shattered. And so I'll take a step and it feels like somebody's driving a stiletto knife through the side of my ankle.
Oh, through the side of your ankle? That's even worse than up through the bottom and going through your ankle that way.
I'll take the step and it'll come in through the side and shoot through, and I'll almost drop. I've gotten used to it over the years, so I catch myself when it hits.
Oh, remember I was telling y'all that I was having problems with Ray Coggin at the comp? Probably not.
2783.
2783, and that was the front?
Yep.
So I was 30, and then I'll bet 15. Okay. So 38 and 15 is 53. Okay. So 53, 23.
Not 53. 28 and 18.
Oh, I thought you said 15. My bad.
No, well, yeah. 15, but still. Yeah, I mean, that's
46.
28, 38, and 5 is 43.
Yeah, 40. My bad. 43 and 20.
I just didn't want you to be off, man. You're looking for an accurate answer.
Heavy. I'd rather be 10 grams heavy than I would be 10 grams light.
Well, sure, but,
But,
all right, Patrick's going to take off.
Later, I was having problems with
I got all my stock stuff right here before me. It's like every different stock piece.
And on transmission, there's 3 pieces to these. There's a front piece,
look at that.
And
beautiful, perfect, unblemished.
Ooh, I like that. That's the only deadbolt body that I like is the Army Grab Green. I don't. Just because that was my favorite Scout.
I mean, that's nice too. That beautiful unblemished red. That's pretty nice too, man.
It is too, but you know what? It just still don't fucking. It still don't.
Oh no, the green is my favorite by far.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, the red. I'm not a red fan, but
sticker out.
That looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a big fan of the deadbolt. I just am. I mean, a lot of people don't like them. I love the deadbolt.
I like it.
In my opinion, they Axial needs to run a $99 deadbolt till the day they close.
And the base camp.
$24, $99 deadbolt.
I said it. You can write it on down. The deadbolt would be a better.
It was over 300 grams if it's light from what?
I like them better than I do the base camps. That's what I said. The deadbolt would be a better option than the base camp, in my opinion. But I'll be right back. I got to take Diesel out and I got to answer this. So if you happen to get ready to be jumping off here and I'm not back yet, peace out, Girl Scouts. I don't see y'all for mating season.
Oh, wait. Derp says, Dub, I want you to do some quantum math.
No, I don't want my head to hurt. I don't do math much anymore. Makes my head hurt. I don't like my head hurting.
Dibs out on some deadbolt.
Look at myself in the mirror every day, man. It makes my head hurt,
Something about what rubs you wrong, Derp. Okay. Lachlan said Texoma is over 300 grams if light from memory.
Over 300. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Lachlan said the green deadbolt was his first. Me too, man. I've still got it. It's up there. Animal. Still got animal.
Or base camp or gladiator. Except for that gladiator body I put on
the white JLU. Yeah, I remember Derp. Derp said science us prees.
Okay.
And some quantum physics. Yeah, man, love that shape. It's just a good, awesome. Derp says you can't do it. Well, you know, he left his quantum computer somewhere. I guess they've got some sort of new. Fuck, I can't remember who it is. Did it? I've been seeing somebody has come up with a whole new way of running their computer. It's supposed to make all these data centers obsolete and shit. Fuck it. I can't remember what it was I was reading. It's like a week or two ago. I scan a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff it's like, well, I don't really care that much about. You know, I'm not a big computer guy, so I kind of pay attention, but don't remember specifics.
I'm the same way. I'm not smart enough to pay attention.
Well, like physics, yeah. You know, I'm not. You know, what's her name? Sabrina Hassenfelter. You know, that's one of the people I pay attention to. You know, it's like they know what they're talking about, and they're brilliant. And you know, I get the gist, but I don't understand. You know, and that's close enough. You know, from my point of view, it's like, well, I get an idea of what they're doing, but you know, the minutia of it, no clue. You know how it works, what they're talking about, that, but close enough. Derp said these data centers aren't running right. There's a guy been building them for 17 years and they don't need any water. Thanks, Derp. He said, dope stream tonight? Yeah.
If our government had any fucking brains, they'd put all those fucking data centers up in Alaska where it's fucking cold as shit. They would never have to worry about them overheating.
Well, you just touched on something there. Okay, that does sound like a good idea. Except, wait a minute. What would that do? Well, that would cool those, but global warming. We have 5,000 data centers in the United States right now, and they're building more. And whatever they've got worldwide, I mean, supposedly like the next 9 countries have to be added together to equal the 5,000 we have. But everybody's talking about global warming. But, you know, 10,000 data centers probably throw off a little bit of heat. Just saying, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you know, they point us in directions. So, you know, they shake the keys. Look over here. See this shiny thing? You know, watch this. What's really going on? We don't fucking know. So, all my life I've said one thing about the future, and it's we got tickets to the biggest show in our, you know, history. So whatever's going to happen, we're going to get to watch it.
Yeah, boy.
Strap on your galoshes. It's going to get deep.
Leave them on an island. I just think put them all up there in Alaska where it's nice and cold. They'll stay completely cool.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You need 0 water for them then.
Leave them on an island, said Dirt.
You can just pump in, just ventilate with, you know, intake fans and just bring in cold air from outside.
Well, yeah. I mean, just like in the wintertime when you're doing an indoor grow, you know, you don't have to run an AC unit. You can just, you know, bring some filtered air through it. Cools the room right off. What I did was I ran lights that had air intakes in them. And so you could just suck air from outside through the light and then send it back outside. And it would cool the lights right off. Take the heat right out of the room. It's a sealed system.
Thank you.
That big fucking lights running nice and cool. It's pretty cool. But same concept, you know. Just bringing cold air in from the outside. And it's and where you go, it's always cold. go far enough up. Canada could like make a lot of money doing that.
Because Alaska is a fucking monstrously huge state, and they have literally nothing up there in the northern part.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fuck! It took me forever to drive from Anchorage to Fairbanks, and that's just a little way in the whole state. Yeah. Well, Derp said we're down to 7-8. Might want to kill it. I go as long as we got something to talk about. You know, if we don't have nothing to talk about, then we're winding down.
Probably gonna take off myself, probably.
All right. Well, came to a natural stopping point. Thanks for the hanging out with us and bringing us your point of view, man. And we will see you guys on Saturday. Thanks, Derp, and the rest of you that are still out there for hanging out, for being here tonight. We'll see you when we're looking at you. Peace.